HD2, Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Tuesday, March 17th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect partly cloudy skies with a high of around 57. Hour one of today's show. We'll talk New Orleans Saints. We'll talk some LSU football. Its projected win totals came out. March Madness is about to be underway, and LSU versus Grambling. Tonight, you can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, brought to you by Community Steel, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour two of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
That actually was pretty good.
Actually pretty
too legit.
Good. Hello.
It was the jaw rule.
I know.
It was the jaw rule before the
brought
show.
The vibes.
That he did.
Mm-hmm. And he always does.
Not to Fire Fest. Didn't bring him there.
They didn't bring much of anything.
That's not on him.
He was part of it.
Those mayonnaise sandwiches weren't on him.
Pretty sure he organized the event.
He was pretty deep in it.
I mean, his people. Not him personally.
He was pretty deep.
Yeah, but you got to hire the people, and I'm pretty sure he...
You watch your mouth, people. Ja Rule is a saint.
Again, be careful who
I
you
don't
hitch
know
your
about
wagon to
saint,
there, bud.
but...
All my ladies, they be living it up.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Sure.
Matt's like, he made a good song.
Made some good songs, especially that one.
Welcome in. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tete here with you on a Tuesday morning. Our Tuesday morning is brought to you by Community Steel. Shout out. Glad to have them back on the squad. Cold again this morning.
Oh, boy.
You can tell by Flynn's attire.
Oh, yeah.
Got a
This is like
beanie, a vest,
this is a first segment
hoodie.
attire.
Dude, those eyes.
Feel the heat.
Those eyes of yours are tired.
It's early.
I just looked at you.
It's morning.
I just looked at you for the first time. You good?
I'm great, dude.
Okay.
I don't know what my eyes are telling, but
They're telling a story, bud.
my brain, my heart's telling a different story. So I'm here.
Clear eyes, full heart, right?
Can't lose.
That's right.
Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
All right, that's right. I was quoting Friday Night Lights.
I don't know. I don't know it well enough to quote it or to recognize a quote, for that matter.
You feel
The
like
show or the Billy Bob Thornton?
This was the show.
Show.
Okay.
You
All right.
feel
Kyle
like
Chandler.
somebody that would be all in on Friday Night Lights. I mean, it's in your homeland.
Never watched a minute.
What?
You need to check it out. It's actually really good. It's probably my favorite show of all time.
That's strong.
It is. It's my. I mean, everybody's
It's
got a
good.
favorite. That one's
No,
mine.
it's great. It's good.
Hey,
Michael B.
look.
Jordan. Friday Night Lights.
That was like one of the first things I saw him in.
Well, I mean,
Just trying to build up more
Hardball.
episodes. So I can
Right, when
binge
he was
watch it.
young.
I
Yeah.
mean-
But I mean, like, when he was, like, older.
what'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, God.
I said a joke. It was a joke.
Ooh, and nobody heard it.
Don't want to have to explain it.
It fell on deaf ears. Ooh, and you would have to explain it? It's not good. It's
I
not
do
good.
want to.
We're off to a hot start.
I do want to thank Mr. Matt
Ain't no
Flynn.
we.
I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I'm glad to see I'm not the only person in this room with culture wearing green this morning, because Matt also has a green beanie on.
I
so.
did it this weekend.
Yeah, that was.
Wow,
We've
guys.
passed. He definitely knew that too. Oh no, he does have
That
a
was
green
a total
jacket as
accident
well.
that he did not do that on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. It may not be on purpose. He's got it on.
Me too.
Counts.
Hold
God,
this
that
while
looks
it's-
so
This was
tiny in your
actually
hand.
full disclosure. I realized I was wearing green when I got in the car this morning. I
Yeah,
was like, oh,
no,
hey.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Happy
dinner.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
I already celebrated this.
Well, it's like when your friend has a birthday party on the weekend, but his birthday's not till like Tuesday or Wednesday during the school week. You still tell him.
You got to give the birthday
Dude,
text.
Tuesday birthday. Ugh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Not good.
How dare you be born on that Tuesday?
I know. Well, it's not that
Yeah,
Tuesday. It
got it.
changes every year,
Yeah.
but when you get in the cycle of it falling on a Friday, Saturday.
Brings up an interesting question. I was pondering this the other day.
Oh God.
What's the purpose of a leap year?
We've done this.
Have we?
We talked about this.
Was it
when
we
y'all
or
were out.
y'all?
I don't
I
know.
thought we told you about it, but it's because of the way, like, you know how every month is like 30 or 31 days or something like that? Wait, I already forgot what it was.
It's apparently.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's big.
Apparently,
It's deep.
It's actually like
You wouldn't get it.
365.3
Yes,
days.
yes, that's what it is.
So every fourth year they have to add a day to keep it
at
even.
365.
So every fourth year is 366 days in the
No,
year?
every fourth year, well, maybe.
It's like
Don't throw a point.
365 and like a half.
It's like
It's what we found out.
365.25.
Yeah.
That's why it's every 4 years.
But if you're looking at it
there's
just
leap
a
year.
normal person calendar,
If
for
you
that year,
Look, my
366.
suggestion was you got a couple days with 31. Take two of those bad boys out, add them to February. February has 30 days. Boom, everybody's happy.
But if you did that, because I looked it up, if you were to do that, it would mess up the whole calendar, and you would have like summer in the winter, and winter in the summer. Eventually, yeah. So you add a day every fourth year because it's like 365.25. So you have every fourth year you add an extra day to it to make up for it.
Murphy, Sam, and Jody could never.
No.
They could
No.
never.
I think they would take the
They
time
could
to
never give a
research
half-ass explanation of why
Right.
there's a leap year.
something that's like,
They're honestly they're the
over
worst.
here with
I
like,
tried to explain and then I stopped halfway because I forgot what it meant.
we're over here with like 65% accuracy right now. That's not bad.
It's not too
That's not
bad.
bad.
Not for an opening segment.
You know,
like Jim
we,
Fisher would say, that was baseball being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. You know, we didn't get the memo to be at the LAB Awards on Thursday, and Alondra and I were talking about this yesterday. That probably means those slimy son of a guns
What's even the point in like?
from the law firm probably won again.
But what's the point in even nominating another show if Murphy, Sam, and Jody are just gonna win it every year?
Nah,
Like
gotta be there
whatever,
for, like you
whatever.
They got the market cornered.
Or
Do they?
hear me out. Hear me out. The one time we got nominated for Best Sports Show, we won the award.
Oh, well, it would win that
Unacceptable.
for sure.
So maybe
Obviously.
not nominate us for Best Morning Show of all morning shows.
Right.
But let's stay, in our spot, in our category, and be Best Sports
So
show.
what you're saying is like, we're good with
And then-
sports. We just may not be as morning as we think
Yeah,
we
and
are.
then Matt
Yeah.
could be Best Afternoon Show.
There you go.
If they
We,
have one. I don't know if they do.
I'm sure they do.
We're like 2 morning show for the sports, 2 sports for the morning show.
Yeah,
Great
it's
way
a
to
good.
say
Well,
that.
that's
Hell
what
of
we
a way
we
to say
it's
it.
we're in a
That
different
would diverge
category.
it.
Yeah.
What I tell people, I was like,
We're in
not
our own little world.
we are not a sports talk show. We are a sports
It-
entertainment
we're
show.
right.
Okay, so we've never actually lost then. We're our own category.
Yeah, we're actually undefeated.
It's true.
No one has ever came up to me and been like, "Man, I love Murphy, Sam, and Jody."
Yeah.
People come up to
It's
me
a
all the
great-
I
time,
know.
and they're like, "I love Off the Bench," and I'm like,
The
"You know
only-
what? I love Off the Bench too."
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
person I know that's ever outwardly told me they love
T-Bob.
Murphy, Sam, and Jody is T-Bob.
It's like not surprising at all.
He was like, guys,
Not
I'm
the
gonna be
man
very
has
honest.
zero loyalty to
Zero
anybody.
foxhole.
He was like,
Oh
I was a
my
little late
gosh.
this morning. I had Murphy, Sam, and Jody on in the car. He's like, they're good. What do you want me to tell you? He did.
They can't be that good.
That's a true story. That really did happen.
Wonder what they're talking about this morning.
The
Oh,
weather.
something St. Patrick's related.
Well, oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Mixed in with
Do you
some
remember
weather.
that one
shades of
St.
green
Patrick's
counts?
Day, and then they just all laugh about something that nobody else cares about?
Favorite underrated holidays is what they're doing right now.
Favorite.
They are hyping up Groundhog Day, Arbor Day,
Flag Day.
Flag Day. They're getting hyped up right
Paul
now.
Tuxie.
Oh,
Paul
Yeah,
Tuxie.
Paul Tuxie Phil.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
don't know nothing
They
about
don't
Paul
know
Tuxie.
Paul Tuxie.
And we have this beef with them. They don't even know who we are.
Oh, they know.
Oh, they know.
are. Oh, they know who we are.
Oh, they know.
They're like, those are those podcasters.
Oof.
It's because me and Jake the other day put a flaming bag of poop on their front door.
Yeah, we did.
And y'all signed it.
No
so they
invite?
know.
Yeah. You were at St. Patrick's Day parade.
Oh, yeah, true.
He called the ish poo. That's good. I'd like to do that.
So another year. That's okay. It's all right. We'll fight
We
to
know
be
we love it.
nominated in our category next time.
well, we got to.
It won't
It's
happen,
going to
but
be
we'll
a
fight.
new. It's going to be a new category.
That's true.
That was a good way to put it, Alondra.
Yeah.
We're too sportsy for a morning show. We're too morning show for a sports show.
Right.
Best sports entertainment show should be a category.
A sports entertainment show. That's a thing. It's getting hot now.
Talking about Murphy, Sam, and Jody, you get fired
I
up.
got a little sweaty.
Back sweat.
They really should just rename the award, though. So
Yeah.
they won't, but they should.
It just, there's 0 point to it to me.
Right. And you've already won Young Professional.
Oh, good
Right.
deal.
All right. We're
Tay
too
Tay's
old.
nominated this year.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Because if you win it,
Let's go.
Then that's 3 years in a row OTB won Young
T-Bob won it his
Young
last year of
Professional.
eligibility.
Yeah.
We've already aged out.
We could do the Feeling Young
We
award.
aged out of Young Professional.
Feeling young.
The Rejuvenate Medical.
Yeah.
The Rejuvenate
The
Medical
Rejuvenate
40
Medical
is
Do you
the
think
Award.
maybe
20 award.
Rejuvenate could give us an award?
Feeling Young Award.
Hey.
Feeling Young.
The 40
Hey.
is the new 20 award.
Uh-huh.
That's
Y'all
where
are
we're going.
all number one in my heart.
Thank
Yes.
you.
No matter what.
Thank
That's all
you.
that really matters.
I appreciate that.
Look, there you go.
We don't need
there you
awards.
go, Matt. Brad Myers in the chat said full-on Anchorman style brawl with Murphy Sam.
Let's
and
go.
Hell
Joe.
yeah.
Let's go.
There ain't a show in Baton Rouge that wants
No.
this smoke. I promise you.
Look at
that.
these hands.
Not a show. Morning, noon, or supper time show.
No. Daniel said Tay Tay nominated for White Guy of the Year award.
So I would love.
He would run away with
I would
it.
love to be
No,
nominated
not
for
White Guy of the
Antonio
Year.
Brown's White Guy of the Year award.
Not
Oh,
white guy.
yeah, on
I would
Twitter.
love that.
On Twitter.
I don't know
yeah.
if there's a higher honor.
Yeah.
And not the white guy of the year, whitest guy.
Yeah.
Of the year.
I'm pretty white. I mean, you want to talk about making your own category? I'm pretty white.
That's pretty fair. No
No
lies
one's
were
going to
told
fight
there.
you on that.
No,
Yeah.
no lies were told there.
Nobody's gonna look at me and be like, "Huh, wonder where they're from." Like, I'm a white guy.
Mhm.
Pretty basic.
Speaking of, I think I asked you this before. I can't remember the answer completely.
Okay.
How do you tan? Pretty good?
Actually,
You get a
better than you would
bronze?
think. Better than you'd think.
Okay.
Remember, I came in that day,
Not
was
as
red
red.
for a day, and then I got a little sun.
It goes red to like a little bronzy. It doesn't go red to peeling back to.
Right.
Okay.
Keep it for a few days.
Okay. Nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Respect.
Thank you.
What?
Look, I'll take the victories I can get in life.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, that was something.
That was Murphy, Sam, and Jody again.
Too early for MSJ talk. I get it. I like that you called them the law firm. It's good. I bet they're not even good at law.
Yeah, they're
not.
probably not.
Probably not.
Losers.
But,
But-
I was trying not
I
to
know
give
everything
them.
there is to know about the
Yeah.
law.
Yeah. I mean, my father's an attorney, so it's in my blood.
I've
Right.
broken the law plenty of
Gordon
times. I know
McKernan
exactly what not to
sponsors
do.
This show, so
Right.
yeah.
Literally, Will Helmers comes in here every Monday.
Monday.
Right.
Get out of here. All right. Well, now that we've talked about that
Ugh.
and them, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get the show started. Murphy, Sam, and Jody. Live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com is the website. If you're building your dream pool in your backyard, they are the only call. You call them in and y'all sit down and you kind of walk through the process of here's what I've been thinking of. You know, I want to maybe add something that is a little bit different. Maybe you haven't seen that. And they'll say, well, you know, yes, we can add that feature. And yes, we probably have seen it because, well, if you check out their gallery of work on their website, there's so many different things that they've already done in the greater Baton Rouge area in South Louisiana. So go sit down, have that conversation. RussellPools.com.
Yeah, honestly, the best pools around. So when you think of the highest quality custom pools. It's Russell Pools. That's the answer. They can literally anything you can dream of, anything you see on like Instagram or Pinterest. Take the pictures, show it to them. They got 2 landscape architects on staff there. They can draw it, they can engineer it, they can build it, they can maintain it. They can do everything. RussellPools.com.
Parish Construction and Roofing. ParishBuilt.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Our Tuesday shows brought to you by Community Steel. Go to the website today, communitysteelco.com. Your trusted partner in metal building components. Locally owned and operated in Gonzales, Louisiana. 225-647-2020 is the number. Again, communitysteelco.com. And as I always say, because it is factual, glad to have them back on the OTB squad. Before we get started, anybody watch World Baseball Classic?
Some of it.
You got
Nice comeback by
Venezuela.
Yeah. Scored 3 in the 7th, I believe.
Yeah.
Aaronola pitched nice. He
did.
He pitched well.
I kind of wanted to play Italy just because
We'll
he
get
lost
back.
to him, and then you had the coaching blunder of like, oh, well, I thought we were already in. Like,
Yeah.
that would have been a nice little redemption.
Little get back game. Tell you what, Venezuela, they're going to try to get back from us stealing their president.
It's true.
Somebody put a
get back
picture
game for
of Maduro and Luigi Mangione in a cell together with the with the World Baseball
Watching the
Classic on
game.
the yeah.
Little get right game for Venezuela. I got you.
I didn't even think about the political aspect
Like
of things.
we're 0 for 1. We're 0 for 1 versus USA right now.
I mean, Venezuela going through Japan and Italy.
Yeah.
On a heater.
Upset Japan.
Yeah.
Comeback victory versus Italy.
Don't let him get hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I like the way you said Italy.
Italy. There was a graphic put up on the game yesterday that said most pasta eaten by pound per capita.
Oh, I saw that.
Yep. Italy's number 1, but Venezuela's number 3.
Yeah.
Who's number 2?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Wasn't important.
Yeah,
It wasn't America.
Yeah, what kind of question is that? What kind of follow-up was that?
You went 1 to 3.
Well, it was the 2 most relevant.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, Venezuela, USA, very excited.
Ooh, I wonder who's going to be on the bump for Venezuela. Because I believe that Team USA, like weeks ago, said that the rookie from the Mets was going to be.
Yeah, they.
Scooble's not pitching.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with Scooble?
He just wanted to be on the team.
He said he wanted to be ready for the start of the season for his actual team, the Tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty weak look.
Yeah, like don't join the team.
Don't join the team.
Like you're just out there hanging out, enjoying all
I
the
think
glory,
he just like
not competing.
I think he just went like 60 or 70 pitches a couple days ago in spring training. So like, what's the deal? Yeah, the vibes weren't high enough during the games. Intensity, the competition wasn't there for you.
I tell you what, it'd be really nice to have him on the bump.
Well, yeah, obviously that's why I'm bringing it up.
I'm talking about like the championship game, because the conversation for like best pitcher in the world is between him and Skeens right now.
You have both of them. I mean, that.
Both of them. Anywho's.
Well, I mean, I don't like.
That's okay.
I think he's a coward.
Dang.
Wow.
What?
I mean, he did pitch for the U.S. in the World Baseball Classic against Great Britain.
Anyway, can beat Great Britain.
What?
They said anybody can beat Great Britain. They still got major leaguers on the team. It's one of those teams where it's basically all Americans are.
I get
guys
you.
born in the Bahamas. Which
I got it.
So I went to go look at the pasta.
Yep.
It was Tunisia.
Tunisia, number
That's
2 in the
number
world.
2 in the world.
Pound
Definitely,
pasta
definitely
per capita.
before today knew that was a country, guys. Okay, don't worry.
Don't worry
Definitely
about
knew
it.
that.
Oh, dude, they got a
Not a
legit
big deal.
soccer team. Like, legit.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Never heard of this place.
Really?
I like the name. Tunisia's cool. It rolls off the tongue.
And
Where's
teach
it
that.
located?
And teach that?
No.
LP?
No, you know, on my LP geography test, they weren't like, all right, Tyler, here's the big one. Point out Tunisia.
Don't you dare mispronounce it. You better say it like the Tunisians
Where is
say
it?
It's in Africa.
Okay, that's what I was thinking because it sounds like Tanzania or whatever, which is also in Africa.
All right, this feels like this is a slippery slope. Let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, Geaux, FlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa, Health and Wellness. When you go to the website, always remember you can find a full list of services. You can check out membership options, different packages. You can book your appointment. You can find contact information right there on the website as well. So if you want to pick up the phone and give them a call, 225-953-8150. Remember, open Monday through Thursday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., open Friday through Sunday. That's right. They're open on Sundays, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. GoFlowIV.com.
That's right. You can give them a call, or you could just stop in right there, Jefferson Highway, introduce yourself, say, hey, what's up? I need an IV. I want to feel better immediately. You can get you an account started, get that first IV in you about 30, 45 minutes. That's a nice little lunch break right there. How about today? No better time than the present to get feeling better. You can go to their website, goflowiv.com, and check out the menu. There are a list of IV cocktails that are vitamin infused. If you got an upset stomach, they got something for that. If you are sore from a workout, maybe you're training for some event coming up, they got an IV for that. Or it's like freezing outside and it was just like really hot and it's about to be really hot. Maybe it's sniffle season all over again. My kids were kind of feeling under the weather yesterday just because of the weather change. So go boost that immune system right over there. GoFlowIV.com.
All right. So one of the things we're going to talk about here to get everything kind of started is LSU baseball and softball. We had high expectations for both. And right now, as we know, not going in the direction at all that we thought. And as we all know, like when spring sports are doing well here, when softball and baseball are doing their thing, it kind of heightens everything. Now, I will say softball did find a way to win a game against Texas A&M after it looked like they might get swept. So they win last night 7-2 after losing on Saturday and Sunday. But to get this show started, it's really a vibe check of where we're at, what we're thinking, how it's going to go. Alondra, obviously, you're our baseball and softball go-to. How are we feeling about each sport? Do we feel the same? Do we feel different? Do we think that there's a way to climb out of the current rut that they're in?
So I don't really feel great about LSU softball. They showed some, I guess, a little bit of, well, they won 7-2, so a good win last night. But I don't feel great about softball because after the Clearwater Invitational, I was like, ugh, that is a rough tournament for them. And then obviously it's tough to go on the road against the number one team in the country and get a win there, but they get swept. I'm honestly a little surprised that they're still ranked in the top 20.
They won't be, I don't think, after the A&M series.
No.
2 of 3 at home.
But even after, I guess they're giving them the benefit of the doubt with Tennessee. But, I mean, the Clearwater Invitational just was like that made it for me where I was like, this is going to be a long season for softball. And then yesterday when you asked about baseball, I said that I feel kind of the same, but maybe a little worse. Just because of like Vanderbilt not being
the ugly series.
It was such a between both the teams.
Right.
Like
yes.
They were making errors on their end too, walking a whole bunch of people. That's how we came back on Friday before they hit the walk-off. They were just walking everybody, throwing wild pitches, and we were taking advantage of it. But I think I feel a little better about baseball than I do softball just because the season's so long. And I feel like for baseball, like the pieces are all there. They are not putting them together. Yeah. And I think that if Jay keeps like a consistent lineup, I think that the people that are in there consistently can find a rhythm. But they don't know if they're going to be in the lineup every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
which is tough.
Yeah. So I feel a little better about baseball than I do softball, but I think that the softball team, it's going to be trouble for the rest of the season.
Tay?
Softball has 3 hitters. That's their problem. Like Lassiter, Edwards, Sierra, Daniel, they can hit the ball. Yeah. Outside of that, it's kind of what you've seen with LSU baseball in the lineup. It's just you struggle to get on base. Like Jaden Heavner's great, and honestly, CC Salura has been pretty good as that number 2 starter. She did the game on Sunday. They lost that game 3-2, and honestly, that game never felt 3-2. LSU never threatened in that game. But like we talked about it yesterday, I feel kind of the same about this baseball team. Thing I've noticed, they don't play complimentary ball. Like when your batting's bad, your pitching's really good, but the bats don't pick them up. Over the weekend, your bats got a little hot, your pitching fell apart. If it's not one thing, it's another. They haven't been able to put it together for whatever reason. I certainly think the baseball team's more talented than softball. I mean, softball lost Sydney Berzon, which people are seeing now how much he actually meant to this team, and you didn't really have a good replacement for her. Like, yes, Heavner's a year older in this program. Right now, she's not Sydney Berzon. I mean, Berzon could throw 200 pitches, no problem. That's not who she is. So baseball is certainly more talented than softball, but I mean, does it look good for either program?
So I agree with everything y'all said, and the softball team has had a tough go of who they've had to play for sure, but this was a series that it was pretty even as far as who you were going against, right? At home, and you dropped the first two. Now, again, you salvaged a game 3, but where they're at right now, some of the holes in their lineup, it's tough for me to see in a league where typically every team makes the postseason that you're going to be able to turn it around. Now, you have to, on the flip side for baseball, you have to say, in Jay Johnson, we trust. At this point, like if you're not ready to give up, because I'm going to trust Jay Johnson. Now, that was an ugly series against Vanderbilt, and you're welcoming in a team in Oklahoma that's really good. They're a top 10 baseball team, and so certainly we'll know more after this weekend at home. But I think the troublesome thing from that aspect about baseball is it's been the lineup and the pitching staff at different times, right? It's not like, oh, man, we got a really good staff. We just can't hit the ball. It's like, we can't hit the ball this time, but then next game you score 14 runs, but you give up 12.
And your defense hasn't been as good as it was a year ago.
Like the defense last year was really good.
That's
it's one of the reasons they won the national
pitching staff, and they're not doing that either.
Well, you could also take patient at bats and be smart at the plate. That's another way to help your pitching staff out, and you're not doing that. You're not. Vanderbilt did to us what we were doing last season to people, and what we need to start doing, where you battle off pitches, you take pitches that are smart takes, not 3-0 meatballs straight down the middle of the plate that we told Jay to start green lighting people on.
He did.
But anyways, like I don't know, like the team, the at-bats that they're taking are not good at-bats, and they're not patient at the plate, and they're not chipping away at the pitchers, the starting pitchers, like they were last season. And last season, they were able to, like, have the pitchers on the opposite team get deep in the count, get rid of them after, like, 4 innings, and get into the bullpen where then you start making hits and stuff. But I'm trying to find.
It's weird. It's almost like they don't trust the pitching staff right now to be patient at the plate. But by and large, the pitching staff's actually been pretty good. So it's just kind of a weird approach. Jake, real quick, going back to softball. They said on the broadcast over the weekend, first series A&M has won in Baton Rouge since being in the SEC. If that tells you how bad of a loss that was over the weekend. Like, I get they're a good baseball or good softball team, but first time they've beaten LSU in a series in Baton Rouge since being in the conference.
Cool. Let me say this. About the baseball too. It's like, so the Vanderbilt series, of course, didn't look good. You lose it, but if you want to take some positives away, on Friday you scored 12 against, and Vanderbilt Friday night starter, who is an established good starter in the SEC. You pitched a guy that I don't think is going to be, definitely not going to be a Friday night starter all season.
No.
Maybe he's a late, but we talked about yesterday, maybe you move him back into a rotation that he's really, really good at. So I think you're still trying to figure out your pitching rotation. Your lineup, again, Friday night, they put up a lot of hits and a lot of runs versus a Friday night starter for Vanderbilt. You went on the road and you dropped 2. Now, that weekend doesn't look quite as bad if you hadn't already lost a series of Sacramento State and lost to UL and Northeastern and McNeese. Like, it looks a lot different if you've won the games you are supposed to win. But because of all that, we're having this conversation. Like, if those things didn't happen, we're having a completely different conversation. Oh, we went on the road against a Vanderbilt team. Yeah, they're not the best Vanderbilt team that as good as they've been.
Right.
But we had some really positive things. We're still, like, getting our roster lined up. We're doing it, like, our pitching staff. We're still, like, lining a lot of things up.
You're a pitch away from having a much better feeling.
Absolutely. But
sure.
We all have this feeling, and this conversation is coming about because of the games that led up to this series. Losing a series to Sac State at home is embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, let's just call it what it is.
Right. That's a bad team.
Losing on the road to Vanderbilt and being a pitch away from winning a series is not embarrassing. Now, it's an indication of where they're at as a team.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other stuff that you can poke and prod and dissect the games and be like, okay, this is where we're short, and it's the same things that have been showing up in these other games. But the reason why we feel like this is not because of the Vanderbilt series. It's because all the things that have led up to it, and it just doesn't seem to be improving against Vanderbilt. And now we're in the gauntlet. So it's like you got to get right, and you better fix it, or this season's going to get away from you fast.
You got to get right real quick because Oklahoma's coming into town, and they are a really good baseball team. They're performing really well right now. I went back to go find it. So on the season right now, we have 25 errors. First SEC series in the books, right? 25 errors. Last season, total for the entire season, 44 errors.
That ain't good.
Yeah, and like that's all the way through Omaha and everything. Like that's double the amount of games you played now.
And the excuse, like, if there's like we're gonna give up.
I mean, your entire infield is pretty much new.
Yeah.
But like I just don't think that's a good excuse for it.
Right. I mean, the only excuse would be we're gonna give up a little bit on the glove because we got so much with the bats.
But you don't have.
But you don't have it with the bats, right? Or you have it some, but like
in spurts.
But if you're gonna give up the glove for the bats better be hot a lot.
It's like your best hitters are your outfielders, who are also your best defensive players.
Mm-hmm. Jake Brown did hit a home run on 3-0 though. Did he?
Yeah.
Green light.
So if we're gonna
credit ourselves,
36. If we're going to move Saturday to Friday, Sunday to Saturday, and Casey Evans is going to go back to being the guy that comes out when you got the lead in an SEC game and slams the door, does that put Zach Cowan on Sunday?
It could.
Because I hate TBD.
It's tough to say this because he got absolutely shelled his last time out. I would like to see a lefty in Saturday. The problem is, who is it? Like, you would have thought it was Cooper Williams, but again, he was really, really bad his last time out. Because I always like the righty just to give him something a little bit different, but I don't know if you can do that right now.
Somebody that can throw strikes.
That's a good start.
Would be a great start. The defense has been poor, and then you get free passes, and then they put the ball in play, and you kick it around, and you don't make the play, and that's been a large issue for LSU. All right, we do have to take a break. We're a little bit late here. More OTB when we come back to the Razor Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Shut your face, Flynn.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
You go to trashrangers.com if you're looking for residential, commercial trash pickup service. If you're looking for roll-off dumpsters, if you're looking for a portable restroom for your job site, or you have an event coming up, that is the one-stop shop. That is Trash Rangers. So go to the website today. You can book everything, check everything out. You can have a conversation with them as well. Trashrangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com. The most reliable trash pickup service in Louisiana. I've recently used them when we were cleaning out the house, cleaning out the attic a little bit, making room for new stuff. We got kids, so as they grow, they outgrow stuff. The stuff gets old. It becomes trash. It's like, we need a roll-off dumpster. So they got 3 sizes to choose from over there. And I've moved a lot in life through the football career, and I've had a lot of roll-off dumpsters, and they are the best, most reliable. They got 3 sizes to choose from and flat rate pricing. Incredible. Trashrangers.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience, or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions.
Plant Barn has it all at great prices. Visit us today on Valley Street, right off Perkins Road in South Downs.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Razor King studio. Champ, you can't only come in baseball season to be a troll. You've been MIA, bruh. Ain't seen you since Moby Dick was a minnow.
Yeah, pick a game up.
Come on, man. If you're going to troll for 12 months. Not for 4. That's lazy.
Bandwagon
No,
troll.
don't get me up into work. We all got jobs.
A bandwagon troll only comes out when it's bad in baseball season.
I got 3 of them, okay?
Be like in midstream and stream.
Yeah, at least troll
24/7.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't half troll.
Say it with your chest out.
Yeah. Got EMSA saying, that's my man. Backing up, champ. Anywho's.
Hey, I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
I don't know if you do or not.
I don't know if it's the right one.
It's more of an opinion, really. Does the quotes and the electric atmosphere from the World Baseball Classic, the quotes from the players about how they're feeling, like I'm reading a quote from Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Venezuela team saying, in this moment, I would rank it #1 in my career. I love the Braves, but before the Braves, I was born in Venezuela.
Yeah.
You have Aaron Judge yesterday saying, like, I got the nerves. I'm taking air swings in the hotel. My wife's filming me so I can look at my swings.
Yeah,
He's like,
laying out his uniform.
He's like, I'm laying out my uniform on my bed like I'm 12 years old, like going to a championship game.
Right.
Paul Skeen says, like, it's the #1 jersey he's ever been, like, proud of to wear. Like, all these scenes, it's incredible. And it's incredible to watch. It's like Game 7 in March. But as they get to their regular season, when they go put the Braves jersey on, when they go put the Pirates, does it numb that excitement for fans of those teams as well, saying, all right, well, these players, they were just so excited about that. Now they're playing in their regular season, and they're probably kind of like, meh.
No, I don't think it should at all. Like, if I was playing for – like, we don't have countries, again, unfortunately, in our sport. But if we'd have been in college and they would have put together a team Louisiana or something like that, I guess that's the closest that we could have been. Then I would have, you know me. I mean, I'm very
Louisiana, the state.
I'm very prideful from where I'm from.
Yep.
Right.
Sure.
So yeah, that would mean a whole lot to me to be able to do that, to have a team Louisiana go against team Texas or team whatever. So I get that. I absolutely get it. And that's just on the state level because we don't have, national football like international football
I get the pride for sure.
I'm okay with it because, like, in the World Cup, you're going to hear the same thing. There's going to be people who play for Bayern Munich, people who play for Barcelona, people that play for Real Madrid, Manchester City, name your club, biggest clubs in the world. And they're going to say, not even remotely close, wearing this crest, this flag on my chest in the World Cup means 10 times more than playing for my club, which they love their club and the fans are great. But there's not one person that would say that they like playing for their club more than they like playing for their country. Same situation here. And, like, you can see, like, Ronald Acuna was, like, I mean, celebrating everything they did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every player was. Or you saw
No doubt.
like, even Team USA now in a different way. But, like, when Gunnar Henderson hit that home run, I mean, you saw Paul Skeens have an excitement that I've never seen from him.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep. It's just a little bit different when they start the season. They're going to play 162, right? So it's like they know it's a long season, and they just went through, like, the most emotionally stoked situation maybe in their baseball careers. Certainly that might be the last meaningful game Paul Skeens plays until the next World Baseball Classic. Think about that. Like, a lot of people got introduced to Paul Skeens because of this tournament, like, around the country. They know who he was, but, like, probably never sat down and had any intrigue in a game.
Yeah.
Just to see the highlights of him striking people out.
Yeah.
He might not pitch another meaningful game
until 2030.
Until 2030.
The next World Baseball Classic.
How about that? How does that make us feel?
Golly, that sucks for him.
That's a sad thing to think about. You have the best pitcher in baseball, young. Oof.
EMSA, the Pirates hope to compete this year. Like, they've got great talent in the minor leagues. Dude, you've watched enough baseball. You know that they can be great in the minor leagues, and it doesn't translate to the big leagues. Like, I hope Connor Griffin does well. I got a lot of investment in him. I hope he does well. But after, like, to open the spring with a home run, he's batting like $180. You don't know how that's going to translate. Like, their farm system looks good. They got a couple of guys on the mound that if they stay healthy, it could be good. But you just never know. And the Pirates, historically, outside of Barry Bonds and Andy Van Slyke, Doug Drabeck, been a long time since they've been good. So, you never know.
They're going to stink.
Clemente?
Hey-o.
Yeah, it's even farther back. So, news.
Huck knows a lot about Roberto Clemente. He had to do a little project on him, I think, in first or second grade.
There must be like a thing. So, like, we didn't do a project about him, but we had to read like a little short story about him.
He had to pick somebody and that's who he chose.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll end hour number 1 when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, not just in Central. We are talking to you. You've got that phone number, 225-500-0774. So go check them out online. Again, centralplumbing.org is the website, and they're going to be able to help you in the remodel game. They're going to be able to help you in anything that you need when it comes to an emergency, any plumbing issue or any plumbing service. They have got you covered. They're also hiring right now in Baton Rouge. They've got licensed plumbers, customer service reps. Those positions are available. You can apply in person at 7000 Greenwell, Well Springs Road in Baton Rouge. You can also apply by calling them at 225-413-0464. You can learn more and apply online. Central Plumbing Careers. Go to Google, type that in. It's going to pull all of that up. So again, they are hiring right now. They've been in business for 52 years. Competitive pay, excellent benefits, vacation, holiday pay, 401k, company uniforms, iPads, and service. Titan, supportive team environment with training and growth opportunities. CentralPlumbing.org.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us this Wednesday for AFR from Marucci's Hitter's House on Segan Lane in Baton Rouge. Come take some hacks in the cages with the best bats in the world, the official bat of Major League Baseball. It's at Marucci's Hitter's House in Baton Rouge.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit, nor by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Always remind you about our friends over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Go Tommy's, G-E-A-U-X, Tommy's with the Y.com. You'll clearly see the difference when you go to the website, and each different category's got its own tab, but also go to other services. There's things they can do like install gutters at your home that, you know, maybe you didn't know that Tommy and the team could perfect, but they certainly have. Best windows in Baton Rouge, in the Advocate. This year went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. So go check out what they can do for you. Schedule your appointment. Have that old member of the Golden Band from Tigerland, Tommy, come out to your space and change your space.
Hit him with that, yo, Tommy, too, when you call him.
Yeah, they'll know.
Oh, they'll know.
They'll know. I will say this, kind of wrap up this hour with LSU baseball conversation. I do think Chris Stanfield is just a massively important piece. If you look at people who qualify for batting average, Jake Brown at 419, he's in fuego. I mean, guys, obviously, duh. Derek Curiel's now batting 329. Anybody else that would qualify for a batting average, the next closest is Cade Arambidi at 284. Stephen Milam at 269. York's at 265. Mason Braun's at 250. So you have two hitters right now hitting at least 300. And Chris Stanfield, small sample size, is batting 333. You have to have him be a table setter.
And even some of those averages are okay if we're talking about 2 months of SEC play, but with the schedule you've played to this point, it's not great.
400 this weekend with one hand.
Yeah. Stanfield's a man.
Yeah, I mean, he's exactly, I think, what this team needs, right? And then you can kind of move some other pieces back to where they were. All right, hour number 2, OTB coming back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Rouses.com. When you go to Rouses.com, always find that location that is nearest you. And we tell you to do that because you're going to have weekly specials for your store, for your location, just to give you a good idea of the specials that are going on. But also, we encourage you, man, no matter what's going on, you walk in and it is ready for you. You've got the breakfast bar, the lunch bar, the salad bar, the rotisserie chickens, the prepped meals that are right there when you walk in, entrees ready to go, sides ready to go, sushi bar, everything right there when you walk in. Also, they've got local, right? They're going to have local flavors, local options, local hydration.
Oh,
ever heard of My High? They've got that as well, Rouses.com.
Rouses.com. You can go right there. You can look at weekly ads. You can type in your zip code, and it pulls up every Rouses that's nearest your location, and it also pulls up all the specials and the deals that they're running, whether it's in the deli, whether it's in the poultry side. Well, it doesn't really matter. They'll show you all the deals happening. Go save a little money right there. Make sure you're doing all your grocery shopping locally right there at Rouses Market.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Lockmeyer, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lockmeyer, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
The Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
Hello.
Somebody.
What's happening?
Hour number 2.
Community Steel.
Made it.
CommunitySteelCo.com. Shout out to Community Steel, bringing you every Tuesday show here on OTB.
Hardest steel. I don't know.
Sorry. Say it so everybody can hear.
I was flexing my muscles. Like steel.
I thought you were doing the old Superman punch because I was like Man of Steel. I was going to give you
that's
that.
good.
But
that's what I thought.
yours
You
made
did
less
too.
sense. So
My dog's name is Steel as well.
that's cool.
Origin, please.
What?
Origin of your dog's name.
Okay, so he is. His color is considered blue, which is just gray, but they call it blue. And so
Blue Steel.
from
Yeah.
Zoolander, Blue Steel.
Yeah, should have known it was something like that and not Superman related. Knowing you the way I do.
But he's out there fighting one less coyote right now, though.
Oh wait, confirmed?
Community Steel.
All right, so we now have some win total projections from FanDuel when it comes to college football. The LSU Tigers, their win total for the 2026 season is 8.5.
Hell yeah.
Which will not, and I mean will not, satisfy anybody in this city. If that is
8.5 in football?
If that is, in fact, the case.
Tackle football?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
I mean, that's got to be an over bet, right?
All right.
Yeah.
And
God,
we know
hope so.
the schedule, right? We know. And I'm going to skip over some games, so don't get your feelings hurt if I do. Clemson at Ole Miss, A&M at home, at Auburn, Alabama at home, Texas at home, at Tennessee. Tough schedule, no doubt about it. It's the SEC. You're playing Clemson in the non-con. You scheduled it. I love it. I'd rather play them than directional school U. Sorry, just the way I'm built. Those games are fun. You better win at least 9.
9?
I mean, 9 doesn't even feel good.
If the 9 was the over-under, I'd still.
If 9.5 was the number, I'd still say you better hit the over.
You better hit the over on that one.
Look, it's a football team that
40 million reasons why.
You did a lot of reworking, to say the least. Like, sure, what the roster cost, but I'm just talking about before we even get to the roster, what you did in the building. Complete overhaul of the offensive staff and the head coach and the general manager and all of that, right? Which was welcome, needed to happen, had to happen. And then the retention of the people you needed to keep in the building, which you also did. And then you went out and you got the best transfer class of any team in the country. And you also did really well in high school recruiting. You got the number 1 player in the country. You did a lot of good. Everything's pointing in the right direction. But we've all been here long enough. We've all been through the process enough to know that expectation that's always there, and it should be. That's one of the reasons I love LSU. We expect to be great, and we're not satisfied with being okay. But even that expectation now goes up another level. And that level ain't anywhere close to 8.5.
It's not.
It never is around 8.5 ever. Even in a season where you don't feel as good going into spring practice as we do right now.
Yeah, I don't care what your schedule looks like. If you don't get to double-digit wins every season, when you make moves like this, it's a huge disappointment. You spent $50 million to get rid of a coach, plus whatever assistants were. You spent $80 million to get a new coach. Then you spent $40 million to get a roster. And that's what we know about. So yeah, you better win, and you better win fast. Now, I say you better. What are the repercussions of not winning? Nothing right now, but it would come a lot sooner. Any repercussion. So yeah, 8.5 is an absurd over/under amount, and it means nothing. Not like LSU football didn't set that over/under. These are betting odds. This is coming on the heels of a very bad season for LSU football.
Right.
So, I guess what I'm trying to say is absolutely hammer it. That's the moral of the story, because LSU's going to win 10 games. You better get to the playoffs. And again, I'm you better do this. Like, it sounds like a threat, but like, from the mindset from LSU fans, you pushed your chips to the middle of the table. You showed your hand to everybody.
Yeah.
That you have no no limit when it comes to funds, no limit when it comes to what you will do to be successful.
Exactly. You've got a great desire to be great.
You have this brand, and you don't really care. You have this brand that is, well respected throughout the world,
It's
country.
the coolest brand in college
It's
football.
the coolest brand, and you're okay with kind of becoming the villain a little bit for a little bit. You're okay with doing whatever it takes to win football games. So you better win football games. So when you show your hand, when you push your chips to the middle of the table, you better have a winning hand. We'll see. I'll be cheering. I'll have my pom-poms.
I'm all in on the villain role, too.
I know you are. You've made it clear.
I'm just making it clear one more time. How do we feel? Because I know how Matt feels. He's not
We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
This is a complicated relationship with the villain role.
My
there's a
thought has
way to
always
do it, and
been-
there's a way not to do it.
It's a complicated. We're going through some things right now,
We're
okay?
going through some things. It's complicated.
We love each other, I swear. But I get it.
All right.
I get that point, too.
No, I mean, we talked about it a few weeks ago. My thoughts always, if you're irrelevant, you can't really be the villain. So, like, you pose at least some sort of threat to other people. And I get it. Like, Lane Kiffin hasn't won any games here at LSU yet.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to go out and do it. But I think it's the potential that makes it, that makes you the villain. And obviously, Kiffin leaving when he did, I understand that. That's not him or LSU's fault. Or Ole Miss. That's just kind of the way college football is with the timeline right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm good with it. If you suck and you pose no threat to others, you're not a villain.
Yeah, nobody's
anymore.
going to care about you. You're not relevant enough for it to be a villain.
And
At
the
Ole
counter-argument-
Miss, though, sorry to cut you off there. At Ole Miss,
Yeah,
though,
sorry.
a little bit. 4 out of the last 5 years, Lane Kiffin would have been over that 8.5. 4 out of the last 5. And he was at 8 in 2022. So, yeah, absolutely 8.5 should be underwhelming if you fall under there, to say the least.
Well, that's the Lane Kiffin effect, right? I mean, you mentioned he would have been over 8.5 basically every year. Ole Miss is a college football playoff team with their best 2 offensive players back from a year ago. They sit at 7.5 right now. I mean, you have Chambliss and Kawan Lacey both back. You thought you were losing both of those guys, and you sit at 7.5 wins right now. That's your projected total. That tells me everything I need to know about what you think nationally of Lane Kiffin.
We already know Trinidad's scared
to go pro.
Go pro. Don't think he's good enough to go pro.
Go pro. What are you doing?
Or he's just guaranteed $10
The
million,
bad quarterback
$10 million plus to come back. But I will say counter argument to myself on, like, I was very hesitant on the villain role.
Did you just say allow myself to introduce myself?
Myself, yes. I'm just going to argue with myself here. I'm staring in the mirror. Like, the villain role has died down completely.
Compared to where it was.
Now,
Ole Miss is always going, but Ole Miss already had that.
That's fine.
That hate for LSU, and that's fine. Like, there's a history there.
Yeah, they suck.
But it's the Ole Miss people that hate LSU, like, with full force right now. Like, everybody else is kind of like, all right, that happened. We're on to something else.
Yeah, and we get it. It's fine. Everybody, let's move on about our lives. But yeah, just the way that it all happened. Like, I agree. Like, if you're the villain because you're just dominating people and they can't beat you, like, if you're Nick Saban at Alabama villain, that's awesome. Now, if you're just the villain just because you're doing some weird things, now, again, it like Taylor just said, the whole timing of everything sucked. But it wasn't anybody's fault. It was college football's fault. So if anybody's going to be mad at anything, it should be being mad at college football because it makes no sense. It's dumb. They're just very fortunate that the product on the field is still excellent, and it's getting better every year. But everything else around it, I know college football has driven fans away from college football because of how absurd the rules are,
no doubt.
the timing is, the schedule. Like people, we're in this college athletics bubble here in Louisiana. Like, would you start leaving outside of that? And people aren't as gung ho with college athletics as we are.
No, I mean the places that we played professionally.
Yeah, people talk about college football. I don't even follow it anymore.
Right.
Which is sad to say because it's so great, but it's just done that. Now, again, if you're listening to us, it probably doesn't. This means nothing to you. It's just saying
because you're in the bubble.
Because you're in the bubble, and that's great. A bubble's a great place to be.
Yeah, we're in it too.
I guess I'm just saying all this to say that LSU is going to the national championship next year, and then we'll be the kind of villain I like to be.
Yeah, which is a successful one.
And Lane Kiffin. Just going to say this. It's been on a couple too many floats for my liking.
I did two.
One's fine. Let's get back in the film room.
Two's just egregious.
Two's a little too. You're just showing off at this point. Let's get back in the film room.
Somebody in this room caught some beads from him in St. Patrick's Day.
Threw them right at me.
Nice.
You're not missing this hand.
One hand?
Yeah, one hand.
Nice. Not a big deal.
Team big hands.
He was like, look at that claw.
Also at the Boosie concert.
I'm aiming for that right there. Wait, did y'all see that tweet I sent y'all yesterday? It was really funny. It was like, or maybe it wasn't yesterday, but it was a tweet of Lane Kiffin and Boosie going out together on when Boosie was performing at Earl Palooza or whatever. Yeah. And the quote tweet said, "These two don't need to be together under any circumstances."
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Anybody go to the concert?
I did not.
I did not either.
Your girl can't make it that much when you.
That's a lot.
I mean, would I have liked to? Yeah. Is my life in a place where that's realistic and possible? Absolutely not.
No.
Bro, I was hungover by 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
I was not making it to Earl's.
Kids, we're getting a babysitter. Why? Boosie.
Boosie.
They're like, I get it.
Boosie badass.
Boosie badass.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Understandable, Deb.
Oh, that's good.
Babe, let's go. Boosie parking lot concert, 20 minutes.
You're going to miss coaching my baseball game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Boosie.
Yeah. Huck, I think actually, of all people, Huck would have understood.
All right, Dad. Respect.
Yeah.
Dad. Go ahead.
8.5.
8.5. That's a fun number. I'm gonna check that one out a little bit later today.
Do you happen to have some of the other SEC totals in front of you?
Yeah, I have them right here. Hang on. I'll actually pull up the graphic. LSU's actually closer to the top, so there's two teams that are 9.5. Obviously, it's going to be Texas and Georgia. Alabama 8.5, A&M 8.5, LSU 8.5. Everyone else below them.
It's actually a gamey play, I feel like.
So they really, honestly, now that I've seen the graphic, they're not really valuing the SEC. Not like they typically do. Because typically, you'll have an 11 in there. Typically, you'll have 2 10.5s in there. And then everybody else, a couple 9.5s, and then it's the...
Or maybe they are valuing the SEC, and they're just saying that top to bottom it's going to be really good.
Right, and they're taking into consideration the extra conference game. They're like, every team's going to lose an extra game, basically.
Yep.
Like Texas and Georgia would be 10.5.
And you set everybody low to piss off all the fan bases so everybody takes the over. Then at the end of the day, they win, right?
Right.
So everybody can't hit the over. But LSU fans, after seeing this, are going to go take to the interwebs and play some wagers on the over.
Yep.
And they should. And it's a gamey move by Vegas Because they're just going to take that money. They don't have to pay it back out till the end of next season, so they're just going to make interest on that money. That'll offset any juice that's paid out.
That's actually a good point. Never thought about that.
Yeah, when you do future bets, they just invest it and they just make
like,
they collect interest on it.
Yeah. Actually,
so that's why they make these, because they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to go bet that
for sure. All right, we will take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, when it's time to kick back and enjoy the game, make sure you've got the right beer in your hand, and that is Dos Equis. Whether you're watching the big matchup, grilling with friends, or just unwinding after a long day at work, Dos Equis delivers that crisp, refreshing taste. It always hits the spot. The smooth lager, the rich amber, whatever your style, it's a perfect fit for game day. So next time you're stocking up the cooler for the weekend or heading to a watch party for a little midweek baseball, make sure Dos Equis is in the lineup. Dos Equis, stay thirsty, my friends, and always enjoy responsibly.
Yeah, if you're thirsty, but you need to stay thirsty, and you want to drink a beer, make sure you're doing it responsibly, but make sure you're doing it with the best darn beer out there. Got that delicious Mexican lager. You got the Amber Especial. St. Patty's Day. Well, make sure you wear some green with a green bottle, maybe a green can, maybe one that has 2 X's in front of it. Call that Dos Equis in Spanish. Stay thirsty, my friends. Drink the most delicious beer out there, Dos Equis.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us this Wednesday for AFR from Marucci's Hitter's House on Segan Lane in Baton Rouge. Come take some hacks in the cages with the best bats in the world, the official bat of Major League Baseball. It's at Marucci's Hitter's House in Baton Rouge.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB live from the Raising Cane studio. Before we get to OTB Mailbag, remember, go ahead and get those questions inside the chat. I want to remind you about our friends over at K to Z. KTOZBlinds.com. That's the website, Matthew. Brandon Barton and team.
It's a brand new website, too.
Going to come over to your space, know your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. How do you know that? Well, because they've done it for me, right? We had them come out, and they're like, hey, if we put this outdoor motorized screen right here, it's going to completely change this area, which it did. Harlow, our daughter, too, loves to play out there, and we feel so safe because, well, there's not going to be like sunburn situation, right? It cools off that space, and she can go out there and play. But also shades our living room. Had no idea. So we're sitting there watching Sunday football, Saturday football, right? We throw that down, shades the entire living room, changes the temperature there. You save on energy bills, and had no idea that it would do all that, but they did. That's why they're the best. KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. All right, let's get to some OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. You wake up from a long night of drinking and you were suddenly teleported to Europe in the 1300s. What's your first meal?
I mean, anything I could find, right? Like, probably kill a wild animal or something.
I mean, I'm probably not hungry. I'm probably in shock. But after the shock wears off, then you just go find a deer.
Yeah, you just go and hunt.
Europe in the 1300s?
Yeah.
That was during the plague, the bubonic plague.
Yes, I'm going to keep to myself for sure.
Definitely keep to myself. I'm definitely not going to London because London was a cesspool. They didn't have a good sewage system that was pretty much bred. A lot of the flies, a lot of the rats, a lot of the different situations that were spreading the bubonic plague. So I'm staying away. I'm staying rural, maybe building a farming community. Now, you got to get hydrated. So that's the problem because if you just drank a lot the night before, you got to find a nice babbling brook.
Luckily
Some
for
sort
you,
of
you
stream.
left a My High in your pocket.
Luckily for my high.
Yeah, does what you have with you, do you get to take it with you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. You'd have your cell phone with you. Won't work because the satellites won't be up there.
Yeah.
So I'd like to figure out, I'd like to have some research beforehand to figure out if I could figure out a cure for the bubonic plague and bring it with me. Then I could become very wealthy off of that. But then the ripple effects through time, what does that change?
With the quarterbacks.
What does that change through time, though, if I do save half the population that died from the bubonic plague? Like, what does that do, the butterfly effect of that? I don't know. Does some really bad people survive? Does some really good people? I don't know.
Somebody that has a cure for something.
You got to be careful.
Sooner.
Like, that time travel's a scary mother.
It is. Which sucks because, like, when you wake up from a night of drinking, really all you want is, like, Whataburger.
That's true.
And there's, like, no Whataburgers.
What are you going to eat? Like
oats?
Right. Like, what's a hangover food you can even eat in the 1300s?
Where's the Whataburger?
Yeah. Have you seen it? The W, the big W.
Yeah. Orange. Can't miss it.
But they eat a lot of eggs.
You're like,
morning
can I
after.
get some French
Maybe
fries?
some, like,
They're like, oh, the
soup.
French.
Yeah. They're like, get exiled.
Soup, eggs.
Yeah. I'm
probably
probably going to go with some soup and, like, some sourdough bread or something.
Some mead.
Sourdough bread.
Yeah. Hair of the dog.
Yeah, hair of the dog. That'll get you. Good question.
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Well done. Very well done. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Did Tay name his son Scott? No, he's named him Razor.
Yeah, it's
So-
Razor. We already know.
We have a name picked out.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Razor.
Razor.
You already told us.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, but seriously, we have a name picked out. I'm not going to say it yet, but
Yeah, you don't have to. It's razor.
Okay.
Right.
You know what? You're right. You guessed it.
Thank you. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Corned beef and cabbage, yay or nay? Yay. I love corned beef and I love cabbage.
Not sure I've ever had it.
I've never had them together. Is that what they're asking? But like
I don't know. I love both individually.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass on both.
Oh, yeah, you're a baby eater.
I'll say
I'm actually not a baby eater.
Yeah, you are.
Because I don't eat corned beef?
No, there's a lot of things that you don't eat. Don't try to act Tommy Tough guy.
I don't eat beans because beans are awful.
It's true. He doesn't eat any beans.
There's two things.
Steak and potatoes.
It's two things. I'm very eclectic palate.
Let's get Lacey on
who has the deeper conversations with Chef every week?
the chat.
You're just like, oh, what's the best mac and cheese?
Ask the questions that our listeners give us. Are you calling them dumb?
Which box has the best pasta?
Hey.
Wow.
Jake, you got to ask him this week, best mac and cheese.
No, there's no doubt.
No, that's coming.
I bet.
Actually, I had it written down last week. I didn't get to it. How do you make the best grilled cheese?
I bet he's got an incredible for both.
Sourdough
I bet he
bread's
really does.
the answer to that.
Sourdough?
Yeah.
Well,
like a mixture of cheeses?
Good. Brioche.
Huh?
Mixture of cheeses?
Real good.
I go provolone and Colby Jack.
I mean, sourdough's
Provolone
elite.
I used to love a Colby Jack grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm. It melts better.
The Colby Jack does melt.
It does. It just melts a little bit better.
You can actually, there's a formula you can do. Any cheese, you know how like if you try to make melted cheese, sometimes like we used to try to make like, Lacey and I got to the same. We were trying to make queso.
Yeah.
But we couldn't get it to melt right. It's like stringy, then it'd get greasy. There's actually, if you use sodium citrate and mix just like a tiny amount into any cheese, it'll make it like ooey gooey. I can't remember what the percent. It's like 0.03% of the overall weight, mass, whatever. I can't remember.
You're doing great though.
Look it up in a book.
Like to break a mental sweat too.
Like to break a mental sweat. It's me grab the bull by the horns.
Are you reading the dictionary?
It's a metaphor.
Caught me.
All right. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Will we get an Ask the Bench segment? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. Today, I got you.
It's going to be at least
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day today? No, that was over the weekend.
I've already done my part. Wearing green.
It's pretty special so far.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Everyone seen the leprechaun say, yeah.
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 The time you shine a light at him, he disappears.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Would you take the California Zephyr train from Chicago to San Francisco?
That feels like a long
Yeah,
ride.
I'm okay on that.
How long
I'll
is
do
that?
like a 2-hour, 3-hour train ride max. I'm not doing that.
Why would you go to San Francisco?
Right.
Yeah, I was just there for a week.
There's poop on the ground.
Wait,
I'll pass.
where's it? I don't want to go to Chicago either. I don't want to go to either of those
Chicago's
spots.
great.
Chicago's cool.
Chicago's very cool. Chicago's like the ultimate sports town.
But I'm leaving.
Like you'll be walking down the street and they'll be like, "Oh, you're the backup deep snapper from the Rams." What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love Chicago. Now there's parts just like everywhere, like okay.
Right.
Like good Chicago, yes.
So,
San
yeah,
Francisco, nah.
Instantly transport to anywhere in California, and I'd say, why would I do
Right.
that?
Like, I'm
Outside
not
of
trying
San
to do that,
Diego, or
sorry.
actually Newport Beach down, I'd agree with you. I don't really need to see any of it.
Northern California's more rural. Huh? They got a lot of trees and stuff. I'll go Northern California.
Big trees.
Yeah.
Redwoods.
That's where redwood.
The biggest.
I'll go
I
there
would
then.
ride a train that like goes through the mountains or something, like Appalachia.
Yeah.
Trains are sweet.
I would do that.
Yeah, I rode my first one like just not that long ago.
Nice.
Like,
How was it?
Good. I went from Providence to New York.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Had some good scenes.
I don't know. I was working,
Okay.
but it was cool though.
Working on the train?
Rhode Island is
Yeah, because I
beautiful.
was going from Army Navy to cover the Heisman Trophy ceremony the same day.
Yeah, but you can still look out the window.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah, it was not bad, but like I was trying to get questions
You
and
didn't get car sick?
all that in there.
Good for you.
I did not. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Does Flynn store his water in his ankles like a camel?
No room. Too much muscle mass.
Zero extra
Kinkle
space.
muscles.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Which is the most overrated cut of beef?
Overrated cut of beef.
Ooh.
They're all good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to turn down a...
Like, I'm not really turning down any sort of cut. But
Most overrated.
I was gonna say sirloin because everybody goes sirloin, but even sirloin's good.
Sirloin has its
tender,
place for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
This is overrated. New York strip.
So
that's where my head initially went.
It's funny you say that. That's what I was going to go. 'Cause it's like a filet, but more fatty. So if you want leaner, you go filet. A ribeye is probably cheaper than a New York strip, and you're getting the same thing. Like it just doesn't.
And
really
the good
have
part, like when you want the fat, the ribeye has the most delicious. If you cook right, the most delicious fat. The New York strip, the fat. I mean, people might have a different. In my opinion, the fat is nowhere. It's a little bit more gristly.
It doesn't add to the flavor like a
doesn't
ribeye.
add to the flavor
it's
like
all just
a
kind of on
ribeye.
one side. It's more like a brisket.
And it's always expensive. And I've never ordered a New York strip at a restaurant.
I don't think I
gotten
ever
it.
have either.
It's a tweener between a filet and a ribeye. It's kind of what it is.
But it's more
just
but some people have a lot of pride in it.
Right.
But it's just when I get a New York strip, it's got that inner layer of gristle. It's a little tough.
Yeah.
And I cut the fat off and I don't eat it with it. Like with a ribeye, I'm trying to get the fat and put it on the lean parts of the meat. And
That's probably the answer.
that's the answer.
Yeah. Good answer.
I told you, steak and taters. That's his world, Bo.
I don't know if I agree that the ribeye is double the price of a New York.
Depends- yeah,
Maybe in
depends on
some
where you
places,
go.
it could depends on where you go. I don't think a filet is overrated.
No,
Filet's
hell no.
incredible.
Filet is what I usually get.
It's not my
filet's
top
my-
tier.
filet's my
Ribeye is my
go-to.
number one, but I don't enjoy ribeyes from a restaurant as much as I do cooking them.
Yeah.
You got to cook the ribeye over flame.
Right.
And so a lot of restaurants don't do that. If you got a flame cooking restaurant, the ribeye is elite. But getting a little bit of that flame char on the fat is ideal. Now the filet is better to me, the cast iron way.
Yeah.
Now ribeyes are don't get me wrong, they're both amazing. And they're both better than New York strips.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag, most underrated cut of beef.
I'll go sirloin. I think underrated because everybody gets it. I get that, but also it's kind of versatile. You can cut it up.
I do love a sirloin.
Yeah, you can cut it up. It's not super thick like the filet. That's a steak. That's a heavy one. You're looking for something a little bit lighter. A sirloin. I mean it's versatile.
Steak right there.
Steak. Man, I like everything.
Same. That's why I'm I don't know, but
I can hammer down a rare fillet. I can go a ribeye as well.
I got two that are underrated just because they're not as well known
I'm
about.
more temperature than cut.
A picana.
Yeah.
It's like the sirloin
the
cap.
Brazilian one or whatever.
That sounds. No, I've never
And
even
then
heard of that.
a tri-tip. If you don't know what a tri-tip is, it's legit. It's kind
I
of
like tri-tip.
Yeah, tri-tip. If you do it right, it's tough. If you don't do it, then you got to cut it right. It's legit.
What kind of alcoholic drinks at a child's birthday party? Dos Equis.
Underrated. Wait, sorry. Underrated. You know what I love is I love flank steak.
Yeah.
Oh,
flank
yeah.
steak,
I feel like that might
Ugh.
be underrated.
Because you do a lot.
If you do it right, a flank steak is
agree.
with especially steak frites.
Yeah,
Yep.
where you could slice that boy up and do steak fajitas and stuff with it.
A little
too,
chimichurri too.
Yeah.
EMSA, to your question about alcoholic
Sorry.
drinks. No, you're good. I agree with you. Flank
What is
steak,
it?
skirt steak, all that. Alcoholic drinks that are acceptable, I guess, at a child's birthday party. I say seltzers and beers.
Yeah.
Completely fine. Nobody's gonna get.
You could do a daiquiri.
I mean, yeah. You just gotta,
Keep it away from the kids, but
yeah.
it's not as. It's
But
not as,
hard liquor feels like a step too far.
No, I'm saying if you don't want to drink
Dark
in front of the
hard
kids,
liquor, maybe clear.
If you don't
Yeah.
want
I
to
say
drink in
beer
front
and
of the
seltzers.
kids, a daiquiri could
I
be.
say wine's
nobody's
fine.
gonna get out of hand.
Wine's fine. Beer and wine.
I think wine's okay.
Yeah, wine's
I mean,
good.
seltzers, I put them in the
Yeah.
same beerish, wineish
I
category.
mean, there was a birthday party of yours not that many years ago where people were shotgunning seltzers. It happens.
I mean, it's fine. Someone said in the chat, I've never understood why you'd serve alcohol at a kid's birthday party.
Why
yeah, it's more of a
not?
BYOB situation.
It's if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
I mean,
judgment here.
Adults like to have fun too,
Yeah.
as long as you're doing it responsibly. Who cares?
Yeah. No one's getting throwed on in
No.
front of these kids.
I mean, they're not serving it at a skate rink party.
All right. On the skating rink. Last one. Hashtag ask the bench. How do you How do you have your steak cooked?
Depends on the place.
Rare.
No, that's just too chewy for me. I don't have anything against it. It's just a little too chewy.
Medium.
I go medium to medium rare, depending on where it's at. But most of the time, medium.
It's fair. Okay.
Medium rare plus.
Oh my.
So medium.
A medium.
No, medium rare plus.
I've never met anybody. I
Okay.
mean, I'm not trying to be funny. Usually people from Texas are more in my thinking of steak.
I don't like them super. Like, I want to have. I want it to have it a little cooked.
I am the
medium,
redneck.
right in the middle.
I steal the line from Yellowstone, lean down, whisper heat to it, and pull it off the grill.
I think if you're,
I get it.
I do medium a lot because, like, if I'm going to a place and I'm like, do they slightly overcook it? Do they slightly undercook it? That medium area, I'll enjoy it either way, depending on how they cook it. So that's like my safe.
Sometimes if I go to a place and I know they undercook it, I'll do medium well. I know. No.
That'd be well done.
If it's like well or like well done. Only if I know the place undercooks it.
I get
that. Might be the first time I've ever been disappointed in you.
No, when I forgot the mics.
I wouldn't even know.
I wouldn't that way.
Medium well steaks, though.
We figured that out.
I'll say this. For me, it's the cut of meat. If I'm going to fillet, I want it medium rare. Like I want it pretty rare on the inside. Now, if I'm going to ribeye, like I said, I like the flame grill. Like usually, you can't get a good enough char.
You want to cook it a little bit more.
I want to cook a ribeye a little bit more. I don't want it all the way to medium, but I want it in between that medium rare.
Sure.
I want a ribeye cooked more. That's my plus. That's why I order medium rare plus. And most steakhouses will be like, "Yep, got it. I know exactly what you mean." So ribeye a little bit more cooked than my fillets.
So not like the Cowboy Way scene where you say, cut off the horns, wipe it's nasty, you know what, and throw it on a plate?
Mm. No, I don't understand that one. I don't disrespect it.
I mean, it's an elite line if you're at a restaurant.
It is a good line.
I mean, you're in a cowboy hat and you're Woody Harrelson and, you know.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com, First American Bank and Trust. They've been in this game for 116 years. That's a pretty long time. That is over a century. Matthew, can you stay in business? You're a business owner. I'm a business owner. Can you stay in business if you're doing things the wrong way for over 100 years?
Yeah, probably not even 100 days.
That's what I was thinking. So if you're doing it 100 years, probably doing everything the right way? That's what I would think. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com is the website. All the things that you can do with your major, national bank, well, you can do it with FABT. But the best part about it is they don't have to call and ask for permission. They make decisions right here in Louisiana. Go to the website today, FABT.com.
Yeah, and if you are running your business the right way, that might mean it's growing. And if you need a little growing capital, if you're looking for a business loan, whether it's for working capital, whether it's for hiring new people, maybe it's for marketing, whatever it is, they can help you with a business loan. If you're growing your family and need a bigger house, they can help you with a mortgage. And that's all those decisions, like Jake said, is done locally. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. Trusted by champions, built for Louisiana.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
The Cane's Box Combo. A symphony of flavors. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Gotta miss Beastie Boy Tuesdays. By the way, our Tuesday shows brought to you by Community Steel. If you're building something that needs to last, start with the right material. Start with Community Steel, locally owned and operated in Gonzales. Community Steel provides high-quality metal building components, roofing panels, trim, custom steel solutions for both residential and commercial projects. So whether you're putting up a shop, putting up a barn, full metal building, their team has the expertise to get you exactly what you need. From start to finish, they make the process easy, reliable, and built to last. Visit CommunitySteelCo.com to learn more, or you can get that quote that we always tell you about today online, CommunitySteelCo.com. Community Steel, strong materials, local service, and, of course, built for Louisiana. Hey, Matthew, what's your boy Aaron Rodgers going to do? I was talking about him yesterday. Started thinking about you. I was talking about him over on NFL radio, and I was trying to place Garrett Nussmeier was the conversation. Mm-hmm. I was trying to place Garrett Nussmeier somewhere, and I was like, we're talking about the Rams, which makes sense. Sit behind Stafford. He's got a lot of Stafford qualities. I started try to, maybe this spot. I was like, what about Pittsburgh? I was like, because Aaron said on the Pat McAfee show they haven't offered him a contract. All right, even though Mike McCarthy's the coach there, there's obviously ties. The other quarterbacks on their roster, Mason Rudolph, who's a career backup. Then you got Will Howard. You took him in the 6th round. I know you like him, but 6th-round pick doesn't necessarily guarantee you to be a starter. I started to think, okay, well, let me ask Matt tomorrow because he knows Garrett Nussmeier. He knows Mike McCarthy. He knows the system. He knows Garrett's skill set. Would Garrett Nussmeier play well in that system?
Yeah, I think I don't really know if there are many quarterback styles that wouldn't fit in well with a West Coast style offense. The one thing that, you have to have in that is really good footwork, which Garrett Nussmeier did not have this past season.
That's fair, yeah.
So you have to have really, but I don't really know if I didn't have good footwork coming out of college from that standpoint. Now I wasn't like throwing off my back foot, kind of like Garrett got into, and he was
trying to create torque and
getting his teeth kicked in every single game, and also not being able to throw with his abs. But it's very footwork based and footwork sound, and so you have multiple options on every single play. When you're dropping back, you have a 5-step with no hitch option,
right?
And if it's not there, you take a hitch, and you go through your progressions. There's a lot of progressions with options. There's pure progressions. There's pre-snap reads. There's everything that you could want from a quarterback. It puts it on your shoulders, and I think Garrett can certainly handle that from a protection standpoint. The quarterback handles that, and if you're in the theory behind that in Mike McCarthy's offense is the quarterback handles the protections. So if he's wrong, which you're not always going to guess right, especially in this day and age in the NFL where there are expert teams and coaches and safeties and linebackers at disguising things. You're just not going to guess right 100% of the time. You take all the information in, you do your prep work, you do your studying, and you have a good idea, but you're never going to be right 100% of the time. But the problem is with offenses that allow the line and the center to make those calls, is a lot of times the quarterback doesn't hear it. When I was in Seattle, Max Unger, who was the center in Seattle, made every protection call in the offense. And I argued with the coaches every day. I don't think they like that.
I know you did.
And I was like, let us make the call. And because at most of the offseason, I was the number 1 quarterback until halfway through training camp or whatever. So I was like, let me make the call. I cannot hear what he's doing, and he's changing it last second. So the theory, it's not a theory. If you make a Mike Wright call, and it means the line's sliding, it's got the 4 down, and the Sam linebacker, the back has the Mike to the Will to everybody else. Great. I know exactly if they bring Mike and Will, I'm hot.
Yeah.
Right? But if the line's making the call and I think they're going Mike Wright to the Sam, and they go Mike in the middle,
right?
Call the Mike, and they bring Mike and Will, I might think I'm hot, but I'm not hot. You know what I mean? And it works vice versa. So that's the kind of offense that Mike McCarthy runs, and I would say the majority of the NFL does. Sean Payton's was a little bit different. It wasn't necessarily that type of he does a lot more slide protections, 5-man slides, 7-man. I did not like Sean Payton's protection offense, like the protection assignments. Now, some of it was more standard, but some of it kind of went against what I had always been kind of taught to do. I'm not saying it's wrong. It just wasn't the traditional West Coast style to do it. I think he would fit in well. He would have to work on his footwork, but that's what the position Nussmeier's going to be in.
Do you think that's because of the injury? Like going back to the junior tape, did you see as much throwing off the back foot? And
I mean, not really. Yeah. No, not throwing off the back foot, but the kind of the West Coast. I'm going to air quote it because everything's like a amalgamation of a lot of different offenses, but the basis of Mike McCarthy's offense is West Coast.
Right.
Is really, he's a right foot forward guy and shotgun. The clap count. It's hard to say when anybody's going to translate to. You get to the next level, you are going to be under center. That's where the footwork really comes into play. Like shotgun, your 3-step drop, you sit on like the way that quarterbacks play now, wider base, you sit on your platform. It's not like the old traditional, you're up 1, 2, 3, and then if you get to your 4th hitch, you better run or throw it away. Like you're sitting on a wider base platform now, creating all of your power from within the radius around you and not really stepping forward. It's a little bit different than the older way to play quarterback, but I think he does that really well. He creates all his power from his little inner circle right there, right? And that's what all the good quarterbacks do. So, yes, can he do it? Yeah, he does. Like every quarterback that's played under Mike McCarthy has had some form of success, even Dak.
I know we got to go, but I made multiple quarterbacks at the combine give me their snap count because I was like, we are not clapping here.
But they still
pretty
get
good.
it.
Mendoza's actually pretty good. He's been working on it. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys. Some call it McKerney the attorney.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. Go to the website today, see what they can do for you in the courtroom, past client results, cases they handle in the courtroom. You can have a live chat with an agent right there on the homepage of the website. We always encourage you, go to social media, see what they got going on with your favorite athletes in Louisiana on the G team, see what they've got going on in the local communities throughout Louisiana, from top to bottom and everywhere in between. Just like the phone number, it's that area code wherever you're listening to us in Louisiana, followed by the 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Get Gordon McGurn, injury attorneys. Offices obviously located all over Louisiana. You drive around, you see the billboards. You've seen Gordon McKernan in the community, all the fantastic work they do, giving back. But if you've been injured, let them fight for you. Let them give back in that way as well. Get exactly what you deserve, because it's not your fault. Whether it's car accident, on the job, whatever it is, give them a call. GetGordon.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Everything you need for a stunning garden is at the Plant Barn in Baton Rouge. From trees and shrubs to plants and pottery, the Plant Barn has it all at great prices. Visit us today on Valley Street, right off Perkins Road in South Downs.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Hello. Hello, somebody. Shut up, Big Fave.
I miss that guy.
Yeah, I wonder what Big Fave's doing right now.
Let's call him.
I don't know what he's doing, but I bet it sounds like...
Probably exactly like that.
Because every time that man rushed the passer, that's what it sounded like. Oh, Big Fave's coming. I hear him coming down the tracks. Take a breath, Fave. Go up a size in your shirt. We love you, Big Fave. Miss you, brother. What you typing over there, bud? You're getting kind of into it over there.
Yeah, we're talking steaks.
I knew you had something.
He is. He's talking steaks in the chat.
Okay.
I am. I'm making some really wise suggestions over here. How to buy really nice steaks for a cheaper price. Just, people not seeing it my way.
Oh, I knew there was some conflict because you don't chicken peck that hard unless you're getting into a conflict.
I was saying.
And I knew you would appreciate our big fave conversation. And when you didn't add to it, I was like, oh, he's going through it right now.
I was saying to buy in bulk, basically. Little DIY butchering situation.
Yeah.
But it costs you a little bit up front, but in the long run, it saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't see it the same way.
People don't see it the same way. That's okay, bud. When we come back, we're going to see Nick Underhill, New Orleans football. In his picture with the Oregon Duck, probably, while we're talking to him. Oh, when we come back on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. It's a good reminder that colon cancer is one of the most common cancers, but it also can be one of the most preventable cancers when caught early. Screening, as we always talk about, can actually find small growths before they ever turn into cancer, which is why doctors recommend adults starting to get screened at the age of 45. And if you have a family history or symptoms that you're going through right now, don't wait to get checked. You go ahead. You don't wait till 45. You can go ahead. You get that screening, and you can get it done with Ochsner. A colonoscopy is still the best screening tool, but for some people, there are also simple at-home tests that may be an option. The key is talking with your doctor. Having a relationship with a primary care provider helps make sure you're getting the right screenings at the right time. Go to ochsner.org/schedule, or you can schedule through their app. It's the My Ochsner app. Again, ochsner.org/schedule.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
The bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB Tuesday shows brought to you by Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website. All right, every Tuesday, 9 a.m., we catch up with our guy, Nick Underhill, New Orleans.football, who joins us now. Nicholas, how we doing? How we living, sir?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. Obviously, I think we're all still excited about some of the free agent moves that the New Orleans Saints have made, excited about the upcoming draft in Pittsburgh coming up in a couple of weeks now. But I got to ask you, did you know that when the Saints signed Travis Etienne that it was actually Travis Achan?
I had no idea. I mean, that's definitely the Pennsylvania in me. I was blown away when I heard that. It's like, there's no way that's it. I mean, look, we butcher people's names all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one that I would have, asked, hey, how do you say this? It just seems straightforward. I've been here for 12 years now, going on 12 years. And that one caught me off guard. I feel like I've acclimated pretty well. And, I guess I needed, I'm sure Bobby Hebert was like, yeah, you idiots. But I had no idea.
Look, at this point, it's on him a little bit, though, right?
Yeah, I'm going to back you up here. Your name's your name, and if Dabo Swinney can't say it, you force him to say it. Coach, it's not ETN. That's not the way you say my last name. It's Achan. I got a brother. He's pretty good at football,
it's
too.
in his first year in the league, either.
Right. He's got a brother that we've called Trevor Etienne.
Yeah, they both have microphones.
Yeah. That's not on you.
Yeah, I mean, you get to – a lot of times you see people get to the league, and they'll change – they'll let you know that their name isn't what you thought, Rivalries. But this feels like Mike Stanton. It just took him so many years, and then he comes out. You got to do it early, man.
Yeah.
You can't let us screw it up and just roll with it. You just got to tell us that we're idiots and to fix it. Yeah, I was surprised though. Yeah, that was.
So now moving forward, are you
everything.
When you're talking about him as a new Saints player, are you going Travis Achan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All
Yeah.
right,
I mean,
yeah.
you told me your name's something different.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
That's what I'm calling you. I'm not married to anything. I just want to get it right.
I'm just going to wear a rubber band, and every time I say Etienne, I'm just going to snap myself on the wrist, just so I train myself to say it right. So we'll see how that goes.
Hey, Nick.
I'm cheering for you.
Question for you. Mel Kiper, overrated, underrated?
I think Mel does a lot of work. He puts a lot of effort in. It's tough when you're number one quarterback and then you're defiantly fighting over it, and then he goes in the 5th round and then he doesn't play that great when he gets in the league. I think sometimes the biggest flaw for people, I think, in our field and what we do is just an inability to say hey, I'm an idiot and I'm updating my take with new information and kind of rolling with it. But he even kept fighting with that all throughout the season. And I guess at that point, you got so much stock in it that you just do it. But I think Mel's very good at what he does, but I think he gets stubborn and gets married to some prior opinions, and I just think that's a mistake. Like if I think the Devon Bailey trade isn't good in September, and then he starts playing well in November, I'm not going to I'm going to say no, I was wrong. I was an idiot. Like I got to update my take. There's new information. And I think sometimes he gets a little caught up in that, and it's good for TV, but it's just kind of now like the next quarterback seeing like I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what your problem is with Shedeur, Nick, but it's a little ridiculous.
No problem with Shedeur. It's just when he's a fifth rounder, you can't keep saying that he's not. Like it's just you kind of got to know. And if I'm hearing where he's going to go, Mel Kiper certainly has heard it before I've heard it. He's way more plugged into that than me, but it's just kind of like they get to a place. Look, I guess it's your opinion and not the league's opinion, but you also got to understand like, hey, look, this is what I think, but this is where the league's going. Like that one just was tough for me. It was a tough evaluation.
Yeah. So Mel Kiper had a new mock draft come out this morning, and at number 8 with the New Orleans Saints, Carnell Tate, Ohio State wide receiver to the New Orleans Saints. How do you feel about that? I know you've talked about him on this show a little bit, but that's the newest mock draft. How would you feel about Carnell Tate, number 8?
Yeah, I like him. I think any weapon at this point would be a good pick. I think I prefer maybe I like all them guys, and if they took any of the three, like any of the big three, I'd be cool with it. So it's kind of like picking nits with people that are really good, and I think they'd all be great additions to the team. I just think that you can get a different skill set, and there's a lot that goes into it. Like you got to be comfortable with Jordan Tyson's injury stuff, and that's a huge piece. You don't want to draft man, I just walked into this. You don't want to draft like a proverbial Lemon, but like I like Mekhi Lemon. And I think he'd be a good fit too for what they do. So you want to be careful if you're going with Tyson. Just be sure, have really good info on the medical. I like Mekhi Lemon because I think he kind of fits. If you're dividing the field out into 3 quadrants, I think you have people that fit into all 3. Then if you take him and you got like a really good underneath option, little dump offs over the middle with them quick crossers, quick slants, and he can make someone miss and off you go. And I feel like Tate does a lot. I just feel like out of the 3, he's the most similar to Chris Olave. And I feel like you could, in an ideal world, if everything's clean and you feel good about, I know there's a lot of talk about Mekhi Lemon's combine interviews. The feedback I've gotten is that it wasn't an issue for the Saints. So, I mean, if you feel comfortable with that personality, you're good to go. Tyson, you got to feel good about the injury stuff. You'd be good to go. And I think Tate's really good. I think he'd be a good fit. You can have 2 of those guys, but if I like all of them the same as a team and I feel good about some of the other stuff, I think maybe I go one of the other 2 first. But Tate might be the right axis of health, ability, off-field, all that stuff. And if he is, and he ends up being your top guy, I'd be totally cool with that.
My only worry with Carnell Tate is that he's never been a number 1 receiver in college. Marvin Harrison Jr. was that guy 2 years ago, Jeremiah Smith. And, look, those are really good players. So it's not even a slight to him, but I would have a hard time selecting a guy at number 8 that has never been the number 1 guy at his position on his college team.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's an amazing point. Like, yeah, if everybody's rotating to Jeremiah Smith and you're just getting the advantageous look every single game, like, yeah, I mean, I think that's something that you got to go into it looking at too. It feels like he can do everything, and I was at that Penn State game when he went crazy. So maybe I got a little bit of judging him too much off the highs or whatever, but I think he's good. But yeah, absolutely. Like, can he be the guy? Can he carry a team? I mean, I think those are all things that you gotta have good answers for, and I think that's probably at the very top of that list of things when you're getting your staff together and you're discussing him. Like, hey, look, like, is he a beneficiary of everything else that's going on here? We got all these guys, and he's over here, and we might have the best college wide receiver since Chase. Like, what's the impact on him? So yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely something you got to have an answer for too.
Hey, I want to go one more position because I know receiver was what we got kind of excited about, and then we do deep dives, and you and I were both in Indy, so you start to hear the whispers of some guys' medicals and where they're at an interview process, like you mentioned there. So if it's not a receiver, I love the Saints going Mansour Delane. Not just because he's an LSU guy. I think he's a really good player. You lost Paulson Adebo 2 years ago. You lose Alante Taylor this year. Kool-Aid McKinstry's just not taking that step that you need him to take to feel like you've got your guy for the future. I think you need a corner on this team. And also, like, there's going to be some teams, because I think 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are going to want a corner. So you've got some, like, you're holding a really good spot as well, because I think the Chiefs need to replace their corners. Cincinnati needs all the defensive help. I think Miami and Dallas, all those teams could use corners. So you got this, like, if you put it out there that you're going to select him too, like, there's going to be some teams that want to, maybe have a conversation with you about that pick. So if you make the selection at corner, I would feel really good about Mansour Delane at 8.
Are you predicting the round 1 trade down for Mickey Loomis?
I know. Well, if it was anybody else, I'd say it's almost guaranteed that's going to happen. The fact that it is Mickey, I'm like, caution tape around it. But if he's ever going to do it, they are in a prime spot for what's probably going to be available to what literally, like, the next 4 teams behind them need.
It's a great point too, because he's one of those inflection points in the draft that if you do need one, like, you kind of got to go get him. And now I think what they've done in their moves throughout free agency is, when you start restocking the deck, now all of a sudden, I wasn't really looking at Delane before. He's just like, well, there's just too many pressing needs other places. And now all of a sudden, like, they sign these guys, and you start looking, you're like, Delane, like, it makes sense. Alante goes too. He makes even more sense. So, yeah, you definitely, if you don't want him, you can definitely create the appearance that you do. It's fascinating for them, though, too, because, like, I feel like it could be a good pick. I feel good about the 2 guys they got, but I could feel better. Like, I'm not necessarily convicted to having Quincy Riley and Kool-Aid be my 1-2 punch. Like, I could add a guy to that mix and be better. If it makes my team better, go do it. I know in the slot, like, I think their preference is to kind of have a more of a safety play that position than have it be a pure corner, just for the flexibility and the stuff Staley wants to do. But I think they'd be open to going that direction if they needed to too. And I know they think Quincy Riley can play inside if he needs to. So it could be a way to strengthen up your whole entire group. The trade back is kind of fascinating because if he is, like, Delane could be that guy. And then I don't think there's a lot of people that people are going to be desperate to trade back in for. So if he is there and you don't want him, and, kind of the top of the draft is a little bit weak. So if you feel like your franchise changers are gone, can you drop back a little bit there? Like, hey, do you trade back, get another second? Do you take Messidor and now you got 2 seconds to go wide receiver, whatever, guard, whatever you want to do? I think guard's still on the table. It would be a really nice way to stack the deck. If you're sitting there and, I don't know, like, you don't need Jeremiah Love really anymore. I think he's probably out of play. A-Chain seems like the guy there. It feels like Alvin's not going to be on the team. Maybe you could draft Katron Allen if you pick up another pick or something. It'd be fascinating to see them do that.
Hey, Nick, how many calls have the Saints received about trading Derek Carr?
At the combine, it was 0, and I have not caught a whiff of anything on that. And that feels like something where, it would just be something where the wind would blow and you'd feel the wind. Like, it's something like, there's just certain things that, like, if someone called for Derek Carr and it was about to happen, it feels like there'd be some pulse there that I believe would come my way. To this point, no. And I don't see the spot. Like, where's he going? Is it Pittsburgh or bust at this point? If Rodgers doesn't come back, I don't know where else he would go. I guess he could sell himself on the idea of the Raiders if they wanted him, but, like, is Derek Carr and I feel bad saying this, but, like, is he a guy you want around? Like, is he the mentor for a guy taking his job? It feels like no. It doesn't feel like that's something he'd want to do. So it feels like all the chairs are gone unless Rodgers decides not to play.
Yeah, it was kind of a joke. Obviously, nobody's calling for Derek Carr. Right
I think
now.
he thought they were, though. I really think, like, when he put that out there, he's like, "Oh, hey, David, watch this, bro." And then, like, nobody called, and he's like, "Oh boy, man, they're out there signing Tua Tagovailoa instead of me."
Well, why'd you have to say it like that, man? That was vicious.
I'm just saying, like, I think he just overvalued, like, what the market was going to be. There's not a market.
Hey, Did Cam Jordan take a shot at Demario Davis last couple days, saying something about, well, I'm not going to go to a team with 3 wins or something like that? Did you see this?
Was that the Toronto Armstead interview?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
Cam talks really fast, and he says a lot of stuff, man, that I think people just don't. I like the way he says it. Like stuff just flies under the radar. Like Cam can go like stand at the podium and shoot up the club, and you don't even realize it until later. You're like, did he say that? Like, I mean, look, I was surprised Mario went to New York too, but he's got to do what's right for him and his family, so I get it. But yeah, I mean, Cam's situation is fascinating, man. I think they're really in a. I mean, it's not even a thing. It's obvious. Like they're in a standoff right now, and I think he sees his value at one place, and I think they see it about where it was last year. And I don't know. It seems like if they want to wait it out, like they can wait it out. I'm kind of surprised how hard-lined this has been. I kind of thought, yeah, it would take a couple of days. If they're at 6.5 and Cam's at 10, like they'll just meet at 8 or something like that. And it doesn't seem like there's a lot of budge right now. And I don't know. Like there's two sides to this. Franchise legend, all that stuff. Like probably deserves better. He's given back money before.
Right.
And they're also a team that's, you kind of want a team that's value and rides it. I would think there should probably be a little flex for Cam, him becoming a top 10 NFL all-time sack guy in your jersey and finishing his career here. I think has value for everybody. And that's a moment that's probably, worth a couple $1 million to have in your building and have a memory for your fan base. But I get it from both sides. I'm just surprised it's playing out like this.
Yeah. Catching up with our guy, Nick Underhill, NewOrleans.football here on OTB. All right, Nick, I'm going to play this scenario out for the rest of the offseason, and you tell me how you would feel if this happened, okay? So for a receiver, you look at what you have, and there's still veteran players out there. You've still got a little bit of money to spend, and you go sign Christian Kirk and Keenan Allen. It could be a 1-year deal for Keenan Allen, a 2-year deal for Christian Kirk. After you do that, at 8, you do take Mansour Delane out of LSU. So there's your corner. And then at 42, you select Cassius Howell out of A&M or Derek Moore out of Michigan. If they did that, how would you feel about what the Saints have done this offseason?
I feel like you kind of just solved the offseason right there. Like,
Thank you.
It's not necessarily the path that I would have laid out if you told me to fill in all those blanks, but I like it. I mean,
you think Mickey's going to listen to me at owners' meetings coming up in a couple weeks?
Oh, man. You going to be out there?
Yeah, I'm going to be out there.
All right, I'll see you out there. Yeah, yeah, man. Like I like the pass though. I like the pass. I like the way they're doing it. I really want them to get the young wide receiver somewhere in there. I just feel like there's a lot of value in that, and you could get the RC Coolo version of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase by taking Chris Bell, and it's a good soda. Like it might not be.
You think Bell's like a top 70 player? You think maybe even in the 3rd round, like he would be available, or do you think you got to take him at 42?
I think if the knee checks out, I think probably in the 2nd. Like if it's sketchy on the knee and it's looking more like a in-season thing, probably around 3. I've also heard some whispers about just maybe the personality a little bit, just like some of the I think there's just some questions there, and I think that's why he came here for a top 30 visit. So usually when you're bringing a guy in, it's because you got some lingering questions, or in the case of a quarterback or something, you want to get some extensive time with them. But, I think that they wanted to check out the knee, talk to him. I know Tyler Shock loves him, man. So, there's obviously some, just aggressiveness with how he plays. And I think that's good. I think that's what this team needs. I think this team needs some of that personality, and I didn't get the sense that there were minuses on him. The knee will be the big thing. That'll be the determining factor. But if you like him, like before the knee injury, I think he was a top 50 player kind of universally, and then that kind of introduced some stuff. And then coming out of the combine, there was a couple I don't know about the interview or whatever, but I think if he's healthy, I'd take him there. And I'd love it. Like kind of an AJ Brown type player, physicality, all that stuff. And look, Kellen Moore, for all the things, he knows how to handle those type of personalities. Like all those guys in Philly, nobody was crying about not eating there. Like he knows how to feed people. He's young, recently played the game. I think you understand if you have certain types of receivers, they want to work. like they want you to give them tasks to do what works.
Right.
So like you need to get them involved. Moore kind of does that. So I think all that stuff would line up. I like them a lot. But I like your path, man. Like you get the bolster and corner is just starting to feel better and better, and it's starting to feel like maybe that's where you get the most bang for your buck. Like I don't know, coming into this, like,
it's so deep it's so deep at edge rusher that I feel like at 42 you're still going to get a really good player. You're not going to get the same corner at 42 that you will get at 8. Now I'm not saying you get the same guy at edge rusher, but if I get Cassius Howe out of A&M, who I think's a hell on wheels off the edge, like you're feeling good about it. Where I just don't know, Nick, that corner at 42 is going to have that same feeling. Because if we're talking about corner at 42, it's probably somebody. Maybe you can get a D'Angelo Pons, who I like a lot. He's got some piss and vinegar to him.
He's like
but
5'9", right?
He's 5'9", 180. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Like you can get the edge rusher there. Look, I think you could probably get one in the third round that you feel good about, just rotational too. Like there's just a lot of guys, man. So yeah, putting it to 42, I like it. I mean, I feel like you get production there. Maybe he's your third, but you feel like really good about where he's at and the arrows pointing up. So I'm with you, man. Let's do it. Turn in the card.
Hey, there we go. We did it. We figured it out. Nick, you're the man. We appreciate you every single Tuesday morning. So much so that we'll talk to you next week.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football, good enough to join us here, as we said, every single week. Sometimes he remembers, sometimes he forgets. But you know what? He always answers the phone, which we can appreciate. I do want to talk about that pick for Carnell Tate, though, when we come back. I do have, I think he's a good player, but I would have concerns selecting a receiver at 8 that I've never seen be the one.
Yep.
Because it wasn't a 2-1 situation. It was a 1 and a 2. And I'll tell you what I mean with a 2-1 situation when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, Pelican Roofing does a lot more than just take care of roofs here in Louisiana. They take care of the community as well. So right now, they've got something really cool going on, and it is called Run for Rufus. It's a fundraiser where their mascot, Rufus, is running a 5K every day for 30 days to help raise money for someone in our community going through a really tough time. So all the donations go directly to help that family with medical bills and recovery costs so they can focus on obviously what is most important, which is getting better. So if you want to help out or if you want to learn more information and the story behind it, all you have to do is go to that website. It is runforrufus.com. Now, of course, you can go to the website if you're watching this on YouTube, pelicanroof.com as well. And we already know what they are in the roofing game, but they're more than just roofs. They are here, they're local, they're in the local communities. So go to that website, runforrufus.com.
The Cane's Box Combo, a symphony of flavors. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana propane dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you'll likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, that's more than real. Drink brass monkey, here's how you feel. You put your left leg down, your right leg up. Tilt your head back, let's finish the car. MCA with the bottle. Ross Cat. And Rockets nice with Charlie Chan. We're on the Moet. We don't mind shivers. Wherever we go, we bring the monkey with us. At 1, 2, 3. My DSD. Double off with the bill, most definitely. I drink brass monkey and I rock well. I got a castle in Brooklyn, that's where I dwell. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, junkie, that funky monkey. Brass. When it's time to get ill, boy, on my face. Come on, y'all, it's time to get nice. Cool. The lock is getting kind of funky. Me and the crew are drinking brass monkey. This girl on the boy, she gave me the eye. Reached in the locker, grabbed a Spanish fly.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Oh, hey, Matthew.
Oh, hey.
You, as some call you.
Nobody.
I do. So that's somebody. You calling me a nobody?
You said some people.
Yeah. I've heard Alondra call you before.
Yeah, Thew's funny to me.
I like it. I called another Matthew Thew, and he didn't like it as much.
No, it is.
Like, what?
I'm not gonna say I like it, but
Well, I don't really care about
I don't
it.
really care.
Like, you know.
I'm not like, no, my
Pretty
name
much-
is my name is sacred, bro.
I pretty much saved your life for 4 years. Well, 1 year, but I saved it multiple times.
HN.
Grown
right?
people were trying to hurt you, and I protected you.
Like in college?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. If I was trying to feel like I was in college again, where would I go?
That's easy.
Yeah.
Rejuvenate Medical.
Yes.
13 locations.
Louisiana?
In Louisiana. There's also
one in Mississippi. So if Dick Dixon, if you're listening and you want to feel youthful, you've got multiple locations for you, bud.
That's right.
Just like we have multiple locations. I'm from Shreveport. If you're driving from Tyler and you want to stop in Shreveport, you could.
You could.
Or you can just do it in Baton Rouge.
You can call ahead to schedule that blood work appointment. If you do a little call ahead, schedule that blood work, you get a little discount on that initial visit as well. Or you can also just go to one of their fantastic clinics, walk in.
True.
Ask to talk to their medical professionals about what's happening. Like if you maybe having low energy, maybe low drive in the bedroom, maybe just not feeling like your younger self. Hormone replacement therapy, that's perfect for it. And if you're going to do it, why don't you go to Louisiana's leader for over 10 years? So everything's medically supervised. It's not like, oh, let's get high test, bro. No, it's not about that. It's just about like normalizing your body's function in the way it's supposed to be. Some people start getting low testosterone like in their 20s. That's not normal. It's like just get normalized. It's not about being high. And then also on top of that, peptides, which I'm doing right now, feeling awesome.
Yep.
With peptide, the Wolverine peptide, not a big deal. Just healing instantly.
I know you love that so
which is
much.
and it's like real simple things that your body already makes. It's like not about like what you feel from taking it. It's like what you stop noticing, right? Little aches and pains here and there. And cosmetics, weight loss, all the good stuff right there. JuveMeMedical.com.
All right, let's go around the room. The New Orleans Saints selected 8 and 42. Now, look, I know our guy Ross Jackson put out a mock draft, and he's got Cornell Tate going there. I just don't like the pick because I see value in other players, and this receiver class, to me, does not have the game changer that you're looking for. And, again, I think Cornell Tate's a good player. I think he's going to play a long time in the NFL. But if you're going to select that position at 8, it's got to be a guy that is a no-brainer. Right? Because there wasn't like a Jeremiah Smith and Cornell Tate situation or a Marvin Harrison Jr. Cornell Tate situation where it was Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. That was 2 1s. This isn't 2-1 situation, which is okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad football player. In fact, you're a good football player. I can't select him at 8 right now. I would rather sign 2 veteran receivers. You traded for Vele, a young player. You've got Chris Olave, who's still on a first contract. So you've got some youth in the position. You are not set at corner right now. Like, when you look at the New Orleans Saints and where they're at, you got Kool-Aid and Yidam at corner. That ain't going to play. You're going to have to go get another game changer. And I think Mansour Delane is that game changer. And again, this has nothing to do with him being an LSU Tiger. It has everything to do with him being the best corner in the draft. And you're sitting there at 8. I don't think that you can get the corner you're looking for at 42. I think you can get a good corner. I don't think you can get a Pro Bowl, All-Pro type corner like you can get at 8. Now, edge rusher, I do think you can get the game changer. There's going to be so many guys that are available. Now, you pick in the 70s as well. If you went corner, edge rusher, receiver, I actually would think if you do make those signings of veteran guys, I like that. I think you've done a great job. Right now, there's not a receiver at 8 that I think changes the math of your franchise and puts you in a completely different position. Like if you select the corner, or even if you wanted to go edge rusher, if somebody fell to you at 8 and you went edge rusher at 8, I think that makes you a better football team than any receiver in this draft.
It's one of those things that you desperately need a number 1. You don't have a number 1, and there's one obvious path to take it, and let's take one at number 8. And I get it. Some people say, is that too high for a Mansour Delane? It's a huge need for you. Like, I think you have to take him because it's either him or Jermod McCoy, and McCoy's not going to make it out of the first round either. You could actually trade back if you wanted him, but you can't trade out of the first round.
You missed all of last season.
To do that, yeah, and he's coming off of an injury. I'd be good with them, like you said, either corner, edge rusher, receiver, or flip it and go corner, receiver, edge rusher, 1, 2, 3, because there's a lot of edge rushers in this class as well. Like you could get a guy like Romello Height in the 3rd round early if you're lucky. Like that's a guy that played a lot of football this year and had a lot of sacks. He was overshadowed by some of his teammates, but a really good player. I mean, Chris Bell will be there, like Nick said. Chris Brazzell from Tennessee actually had a really good year. Big body, ran a good 40 at the combine. There are a lot of options for you in the 2nd and 3rd
round. To your point about wide receivers drafted number 8 overall, did a little quick search here of the wide receivers that have been taken number 8 overall in the NFL draft. And these are kind of what your comp would be if you're looking to take somebody. Tedero McMillan went last year, number 8 overall.
Yeah.
Do you have a guy that you believe can be that? Drake London, 2022, taken 8 overall. Do you have a guy that could be a comp with him? Then the next one goes all the way back to David Boston back in the day. But
I got it.
Yeah, 8 overall. But you have to be real sure. If you're taking that guy, it's the same thing with corner, to your point, Taylor. Like if you're taking that guy at 8 overall, yeah, at corner, you're overdrafting at 8. And I've said that. I don't think they should take Mansour at 8. I love Mansour, and I would love for him to be on the Saints, but trading back in the first round is the answer to me.
If you trade back, you're not going to get Mansour Delane. You're not going to get him.
It's fine.
The Chiefs, the Bengals,
but I'm not
the
overpaying
Dolphins,
for a
and the
corner at
Cowboys
that point.
Are all going to select him.
That's fine, but I'm not overpaying for a corner, which can hurt a team.
You think 8's overpaying for a corner? That's not rhetorical.
Yeah.
You think what? So you're thinking 15?
It's got double digits. Double digits.
Yeah. Well, if you trade
because
back,
there's value,
he's not going to be there.
Because an 8 holds a lot of value for a trade partner, especially in this draft. I mean, would I be mad? No, I don't be mad. I'm going to stick my stick to my guns on this situation where I don't overpay a corner. And there's two types of capital. There's actual capital, there's money, and there's draft capital.
Right.
Overpaying, like you could trade. You can, obviously, that like an 8 is way more valuable to a trade partner than a 10. So like that's why I say, and if you get to the double-digit round picks, take a corner. That's fine. But like single-digit corner is hard for me to wrap my head around because I just have not seen that work out very often.
Yeah, I do think there's a gap between where Mansour Delane is and the next closest cornerback in this draft. So, like, you have to keep that in mind if you are the New Orleans Saints. Now, if Ruben Bain falls to you because people are like, oh, he doesn't have 31-inch arms, then you select Ruben Bain. I think he's a game changer. He can play across the board. I've seen him play a wide 9. I've seen him play a 5. I've seen him play a 3. He can do all of those things at a really high level. So, like, if that situation happens, then, you got to be smart. And you got to take the best player on the board in a position of need. So there's ways the Saints can play this, but no way for me is selecting a receiver at 8 the best way. I think edge rusher, I would be okay with corner. I do not think this draft is a selected receiver at 8. I would now, like Tedero McMillan, liked him better than any receiver in this class. And
that's obvious choice. I mean, he's offensive rookie of the year. Like, it panned out, and they were real certain he was going to.
Yeah, and if you watch his tape at Arizona, he was incredible. I mean, contested catch, everything he did.
If you're Mickey Loomis, you have to say, is there another Tedero McMillan, or is there another Drake London in this? Those are the comps at that specific pick in the draft.
Don't screw it up. What? You're in a great spot. Like, don't screw it up. So it's like 8 right now in this draft is a prime location spot. Because I think a really good player is either going to fall to you or you're going to have the opportunity to get a desperate position of need with your pick.
My thing is, if they pick somebody, it's going to split the opinion of your fan base, right? If you actually take somebody. Yep. If you trade back, I would think the majority of people are going to like it.
They would like it regardless of who it is because they'd be so excited.
On the trade back? They don't care who you draft. Just trade back, and then you're going to win in the court of public opinion.
Yeah. All right. We're long for a break. We'll take that break now. More OTB when we come back your way here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, we are so fired up to have Emerson Heating and Air on the squad. And let me tell you something. Right now, they have got a special just for OTB listeners. If you give them a call, 225-232-3522. Again, 225-232-3522. You call Emerson Heating and Air, and you get a full AC tune-up for just $89. That includes cleaning the indoor and outdoor coils, treating the drain line, checking electrical components, refrigerant pressure, and a full system performance check to help prevent costly breakdowns and extend the life of your unit. It's called the OTB deal, and that ends on March the 31st. So, again, 225-232-3522.
That's right, Emerson Heating and Air conditioning services, preventative maintenance, 225-232-3522. That's 24/7. You can give them a call. I'm actually meeting them this afternoon for a little tune-up. We'll get out the tune-up, like heating, air condition wants to go heating, doesn't want to go cool, whatever it is. Emerson Heating and Air, 225-232-3522.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us this Wednesday for AFR from Marucci's Hitter's House on Segan Lane in Baton Rouge. Come take some hacks in the cages with the best bats in the world, the official bat of Major League Baseball. It's at Marucci's Hitter's House in Baton Rouge.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Jake.
There's this group in Baton Rouge, Pala, P-A-L-A, palagroup.com is the website. You see, they're 100% employee owned, which is kind of cool. Minus the kinda. They've been in business here since the 1970s. That was a long time ago. That was even before you and I were here on Earth.
It was.
So they've been doing things the right way for a long time, right? But the employee owned part is kind of cool because they're looking to add members to the team.
Yeah, and the reason why they're looking at members of the team is because they're growing. And they're absolutely rolling right now. They got major capital projects happening across the Southeast.
They hating.
Gulf Coast, Midwest. They got projects happening all over the place. So they're looking for the best of the best to join their team. And why would you want to work for a company that is employee owned? They elevate from within all their employees. So if you are a skilled pipe fitter, iron worker, welder, project manager, estimator, planners, QC professional, whatever it is, give them a call, palagroup.com. That's P-A-L-A group.com. See what they got going on. Go talk to them about how you can join the Pala family. Palagroup.com, P-A-L-A group.com.
Anybody got any plans for St. Patrick's Day today? Like, I know we celebrate this weekend. Are we going to do anything St. Patrick's Day related? Are we going to watch the Leprechaun movies? So we're going to watch Boondock Saints here for St. Patrick's Day.
I don't think I'm going to do anything.
The second one.
I'm going to jam to this U2.
No fish
They're
and
Irish.
chips for anyone?
Or Bono is at least.
What? They are.
No fish and chips for anyone?
I love fish and chips.
I do too.
I thought that was British.
That's British.
Yeah, it is.
Irish.
Oh, I always see them in like Irish pubs and
Irish
stuff.
don't really even like the British.
Yeah, the Irish
No,
hate
they
the
don't.
British.
I mean, Northern Ireland is part of, obviously, the United Kingdom.
Why they have fish and
but
chips
not
in every
Ireland.
Irish
In fact,
pub?
if you put Ireland in the United Kingdom, they don't really like that very much, which I get.
When I went to Ireland, and most places, I got a lot of smoked salmon.
Okay.
Ooh.
They like that. They'll have
Probably
it
like a
everywhere.
little bit more natural feel than most places in America.
Yeah.
For the salmon.
Yeah, like I
it's
say, like
genetically
they had some nice food there.
created.
But yes, fish and chips is definitely not Irish.
Yeah.
This says it is.
I thought it was British.
I've had them in Irish pubs. I guess it's both.
I mean
Hey,
it's fried fish.
the
and
Irish
French
pub in LP has got fish and chips, so it is Irish.
It was the Irish pub in Universal Studios, Jake. Let's have a little bit of class. Let's have a little bit of class here, okay? What are we doing?
Good.
I just Googled, where did fish and chips originate? They originated in England.
Yeah.
Britain.
Oh.
Hey guys, I do got some bad news. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't.
No.
What was the?
No,
You
yeah,
found
I
a
wanna
fun
hear-
fact
I
out
wanna
there
hear
at the
that
end.
first.
Well, okay, they were combined with Jewish fried fish techniques. So they're actually Jewish.
Okay.
Like Jewish immigrants from
Right.
Portugal and Spain brought fish and chips
Right.
to London and Lancashire.
Hey, melting pot.
Yeah.
Lester. I don't.
No.
see what you're
It says
reading.
Lancashire.
Pretty sure she nailed it.
Okay. Well, she didn't say with a lot of
No, I
confidence,
don't know if I nailed it, but Lancashire. Lancashire.
Crushed it.
I'm not British.
People are learning so much this segment.
You're about to learn something that I'm pretty upset about.
Okay.
Christian Kirk just agreed to a 1-year deal with the 49ers.
No.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, that receiving duo now
They're
with
doing
him and
pretty
Mike
good.
Evans, they can stay healthy.
Doing pretty good.
Damn it.
All
We're
right,
supposed to be
Keenan
a
Allen it
saint.
is.
Well, but we need two. And you can't afford, like, Juwan Jennings is going to have to lower his price, by the way.
Yeah.
He's still out there, and I appreciate you having self-value, but the market value was estimated to be 22.6 per year. Dude, you're a week into free agency. You ain't getting – if you get that, it's going to be like literally like a 1-year heavy incentive-based deal. So right now, Juwan Jennings, Debo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Hollywood Brown, Sterling Shepard, Tim Patrick, who's forever back up, but he's got a role, in the NFL.
If the price is low, I mean, it's Juwan Jennings. But to your
Yeah.
point, like, what are you going to get?
Right. You tried Brandon Cooks last year. That didn't work. That's not the receiver you need. If you can go get Keenan Allen and draft somebody in the 3rd round. I feel much better about it.
Yep.
Anyways, I promised our
Hunter's
listeners.
still out there.
I promised our listeners we were going to get to Ask the Bench. It's not that big of a deal. We're taking a break at 46.
This is a huge deal.
We're going to get to your questions and keep Alondra happy. We're staying somewhat-ish on time. Ask the Bench when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, if your business depends on printers, copiers, and office technology, you need a partner you can trust. And that is Gulf Coast Office Products. GCOP provides top-of-the-line copiers, printers, and managed IT services to keep your business running smoothly. So, from document management to network support, their local team delivers fast, reliable service when you need it the most. Whether you're a small business or a large operation, GCOP has the solutions to help you work smarter, not harder. Visit GCOPnet.com to learn more. Gulf Coast Office Products, your local partner for office technology.
Sure is. Gulf Coast Office Products. Look, if you work in an office, if you run an office, whether it's one person, 2 persons, 2,000 people, it doesn't matter. When the technology stops and that paper trail stops, like business comes to a halt. Their award-winning technical team, if something happens, they will get on it and they will get you back up and running in no time. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
Matt, who sings this song?
We did this to you. So you have to remember.
We already asked this question about this song.
Oh, is that the guy, one guy's son?
No.
That's Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers. That one guy be Bob Dylan.
That one guy's
awesome.
Did you know he's still alive? He's actually coming to Baton Rouge.
No way.
Yeah. At the River Center Theater.
I can't remember this one.
2 first names.
Jeff George.
I love that. I actually do love that. Hell yeah, Jeff George. Chris Isaac.
This is Jeff George, yeah.
It's Chris Isaac, but it's now going to be Jeff George.
Yeah, Wicked Game by Jeff George.
I won't remember it.
But remember, like we were saying, Isaac is spelled with a K instead of a C at the end.
Hey, you would have been right on. Jacob Dylan would have been 2 first names. So,
see? So I got it.
You said Jeff.
You're basically right.
I thought you were going Ricky
I'm not
Bobby
going
for a second.
to try Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac with a K. That's ridiculous.
So everybody complains in the chat how we don't do Ask the Bench. Not one single Ask the Bench question in there.
It's true. Well,
not one single one.
They got rid of them all.
Oh, here's one.
OTB Mailbag.
Actually, I lied.
Yeah, this is a Gulf South one.
It was 1. Would you rather be on home confinement for 10 years, can't leave for any reason, or be in state prison for 3 years? I think state prison for 3 years.
3 sounds better than 10, so I'm going to go with 3.
But also, like, state prison isn't what it used to be.
Can't leave for any reason.
I feel like people be vibing in prison nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to have to, you're going to survive, dodge a couple shanks here and there, but.
I mean, it's a good opportunity to join a couple friend groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, be careful who you choose there.
Gotta be careful who you choose.
You know.
Which brotherhood you choose.
Yeah,
will
don't
say a
shave your
lot.
head.
That's right.
Gotta earn that respect.
Like, I love
immediately,
being at
too.
home. I'm a homebody.
Love it.
But for 10 years, I
Yeah.
can't go anywhere?
Like, can I get can it be a compound?
Like go in the backyard and stuff.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. How are we taking in the World Baseball Classic tonight?
Same way I've been taking it.
The television.
Yeah.
Really.
I think they meant like you getting food, like you go to a restaurant, you go to a bar.
We're going to be locked in. I know that.
Yeah, we got baseball practice today, so the beginning of it's on the phone. The other half will be dinner.
We'll be fish and chips at the local Irish pub, and then.
Again, I'm going to say it again. Scooble, absolute coward for not being available.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Is anyone else happy the traitor Aaron Nola lost last night for the Italian-American team? Actually, would like to have him on the American team.
And that Venezuela team, that was pretty electric stuff.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Is there anything more untrustworthy than someone with 3 first names for their full name?
3 first names. Have I ever come across somebody that has 3 first names?
So
I
if
wonder what Jimmy John's last
Chris
name
Isaac
is.
had like James
Well,
as
yeah.
his middle name, it'd be
I
John
get it,
Paul
but
James.
like I just don't
John
think
Paul
I've
James?
ever.
If you meet a John, hey, what's up, man? John Paul James.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh.
Tommy John.
Yeah, what's his middle name?
What's his middle name?
Let's find that out.
Is that John his last name?
Probably.
Thomas Jonathan.
Tommy John Jeff.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Can you see baseball still making it to Omaha?
Yeah.
Yes.
It went on runs.
early.
We talked about
Very early.
They were
Roger,
not
wipe that smile off your face.
USA.
Off the bench.
Do not like that smile. That was a you know what. All right, if you want to ride and stand out on the road, well, you've got to check out Bayou Automotive and their Black Widow packages. These fully customized trucks bring next-level style and performance, lifted stands, aggressive wheels and tires, premium interiors, and bold design that turns heads everywhere you go. And the best part, Bayou Automotive makes the process easy. We always talk about that. Easy is the word with Bayou Automotive. With a team that helps you find the perfect setup to match your style and your budget. So we always encourage you to go to BayouAutomotive.com. You can check out those Black Widow packages. I can tell you, I have never been cool to my children until right now. It's because we got the Black Widow Jeep and we're rolling around town thanks to Bayou Automotive and BayouAutomotive.com.
Yeah, not that cool still, but cooler.
Yes, cooler. Perfect way to say it.
Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, the best and absolute seamless transactions. BayouAutomotive.com.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona inviting you to join us this Wednesday for AFR from Marucci's Hitter's House on Segan Lane in Baton Rouge. Come take some hacks in the cages with the best bats in the world, the official bat of Major League Baseball. It's at Marucci's Hitter's House in Baton Rouge.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them.